Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Alpha Complex. Gathered with me here, you see, four loyal, freshly promoted troubleshooters, all here to do their best to serve friend computer. Troubleshooters, please introduce yourselves.
Greetings, I am Stoner Iman 1.
And what is your role in Alpha Complex?
My role is I work in power services.
Excellent, a most worthwhile profession. Next.
Hail! I am Gingerbeard 1.
And what is your role in Alpha Complex?
I am overjoyed to serve Friend Computer in production, logistics, and commissary.
Again, a most worthwhile role. Next troubleshooter.
Thank you, computer. I am Old Bug R and 1. I am proud to serve in the armed forces to protect Alpha Complex and Friend Computer.
Rooting out the commies, correct?
Of course, of course.
Good, glad to hear it. And you, who might you be?
I am Elgar Hall. I work for Housing Preservation and Development and also Mind Control.
Which, of course, is the rebranding of education, is it not?
Well,
A most worthwhile.
keep the poors in line.
So, these are our four troubleshooters. We also have some very loyal members of Alpha Complex here. These, of course, are green security clearance. We thank Halakar for his service. We thank Hungar for his service. And we thank Mercurius for his service. Your service is appreciated. You will receive extra bubble beverage tonight. Thank you. We move to Alpha Complex. The four of you are recently, you've all recently signed up to become troubleshooters, because not just is there a great honor to serve the computer as a troubleshooter, you get paid a little bit more. But your first few days have been tiring. You haven't had a lot of sleep. You've been posted to various assignments, and the computer mandated requirement of 1 hour and 17 minutes of sleep per night has been strictly adhered to. You arrived home from your last assignment 1 hour and 16 minutes ago. You didn't even need to take any of your sleepy pills in order to get straight off to sleep. Such were your mental states when you arrived home. You were tired. Suddenly, your sweet dreams are interrupted as your mobile communicators start bleeping. You're all staying in a troubleshooter's accommodation, and you're all in the same room. It's noticeable that one of the beds is currently unoccupied. That's belonging to Manf R. Ed 1. Where might he be? Anyway, you're all awoken to the sounds of your bleepers.
Oh, I'd better check that. It could be important.
It's a mission alert. Blip, 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 blip. And all of them start chiming off at the same time. Troubleshooters, congratulations on being chosen to assist the computer in a research matter of critical importance. Your past record, 2 days, of dedication, patience, focus, obedience, and above all, discretion, indicate that you are the best suited team for this duty. Said duty consists of providing 1 shift of security and defense for classified research project ST-700, the prototype all aspects unobservable multi-car mass transit system. You are designated as Security Outfit 353006/C. You are to report to Tubeway Station SC44 Level 8 Platform A or B, where you will relieve Security Outfit 353006/B by taking over security and defense of the ST-700 from 00 hours until 0800 hours. Upon relieving 353006/B, your team leader must contact your mission handler at Troubleshooter Central. The current time is 20 to midnight. You have 20 minutes to get to your location, to where you need to be.
Well,
You pack your laser pistols and your reflect armor and whatever meager possessions you have. Off you go.
We're going.
Hurry up, fellow troubleshooters. We can't be late.
Nope, of course not. Nope.
I'd be cautious there, old bugger. I wouldn't want to preemptively overexert myself before our duties for friend computer, unless that's what you want us to do.
No, you must not overexert yourself. You must exert yourself appropriately for friend computer.
correct.
But that means we must be on time.
How do you plan to get there?
Well, I assume we can appropriate a department car or vehicle.
I'm sorry, that is not available at your security clearance, troubleshooter.
How far away is it?
Where have you got to get to?
Guys, wanna steal
SC44.
something?
Well remembered, troubleshooter. Are you the only troubleshooter who remembered?
No.
Where is it? Where is station SC44?
That I didn't get. That I don't know. I haven't been there before.
Time is ticking, troubleshooters.
I don't know. Uh-oh, we're going to all die right now.
Well, I mean, we just got promoted, so we haven't been there before, but we'd like to know.
Friend computer, can you give us directions to SC44, please?
Yes, troubleshooter. You go left and then and you'll find it there.
Okay.
Well, you heard him. Lead the way, Stoner man.
Oh, yeah, yes, of course.
So I
Where
guess
are you
we're
going?
looking for signs or something to it, but
Okay. Yeah. There are no signs. You don't remember ever seeing a sign for station SC44.
So there must be a local station here that we're near to.
Yes.
So if we go there, is there then something going to SC44?
So you head to the nearest subway station.
Yeah.
And the operative is there, wearing black overalls. He's infrared, and he looks to be particularly bored. There's nobody out and about. It's late. It's past everybody's bedtime. Everyone goes to bed on time in Alpha Complex. Good evening.
Evening.
Can I help?
Yes. Does this train go to SC44?
No trains go to SC44. It's abandoned.
But the computer asked us to station ourselves there.
Then go there. Do what the computer said. But there's no train going there.
What methods of transport are there to get there?
He looks down at your feet.
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
She Weather Express.
And do you happen to know which direction it's in? Or at least could you point us in the direction of any signs?
No signs to go to an abandoned station. It's not my clearance to know.
Understandable.
Can we access any old maps that might have it on it?
Poking about. You do find a map that shows SC44. It is partly scrubbed out, and it has been crossed out, and the words R&D development site have been written there instead.
Okay, how far away is it?
About 20 minutes walk.
Well, I guess we're going to have to run because we've been wasting time.
Thank you, Operative. We have to get there now. Quickly, everyone.
Okay. So you run. And following the tortuous route the map took you, you eventually emerge about 100 meters from your original place. You've just never seen this entrance before. It's been boarded up for a long, long time. Standing outside the entrance to what on the map showed to be SC44 is a Vulture Squadron soldier wearing yellow armor and carrying a yellow laser rifle. Citizens, what are you doing out this late?
Citizen, friend computer has ordered us to come here to relieve the team currently on watch. We are 353006/CD.
Yes, we have come to relieve 353006/B from their duties.
He looks at your clothing. You are red security clearance, right? He points
Yes,
and
citizen.
this big yellow tape that is across the entranceway, and then just stands there with his hand on his pistol.
Friend computer ordered us here to relieve them, so I don't know what to say, citizen.
Are,
Unless there is a
are you
different entrance
defying?
that allows us to.
Are you defying the computer?
Are you questioning the authority of a higher ranking operative?
Turn
am
around and
whenever
move
I was
away from
created by the
our hole
computer
and drop my hand to my pistol.
I am whenever I was told to come here by the computer. Yes.
Do you
Why
have
don't
any
you
proof
go
you were
out-
told here to? Do you have
go
any
ask
proof you
our
were told to come
computer.
here by the computer?
Ask the computer. Check in.
It's up to you to provide proof.
Well, yeah, we got a message here. I'll show him the message.
He reads it and goes, "That's all that was needed. Thank you.
Don't have to be.
You
accused.
may enter."
Thank you, citizen.
You make it just in time. Just in time. As the Vulture Squadron soldier just prizes open the door, and inside you see a first glance, it looks like it's a decrepit old station. But there's a lot of little flickering lights and cameras about. So you can see that it's under surveillance straight away. Even though the old ticket barriers are dusty and dirty, there are faded maps on the walls. There's various detritus on the floor. This place hasn't been used in a long, long time, apparently. But still, there's fresh security cameras dotted around everywhere. So those of you who work in some sort of technical capacity will know that this is almost certainly a sign of R&D. It's left as a cover up here, but R&D work is clearly going on in this building. There's no apparent way down apart from one elevator, which reads on it no more than 8 personnel at any one time. Meanwhile, your one of your communicators bursts into life. Stone, it's yours.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll pick it up. I'll look at it, or put it to my ear if it's a voice.
Citizen Stone this is your mission operator here. You are being given the task of happiness officer on this mission.
Oh,
It's your job to ensure your fellows are all happy at all times.
thank
Do
you.
they look happy?
Yes, they do. But I'll make sure to ensure their happiness at regular intervals.
Very well. Very well.
Thank you.
Old bugger, yours starts buzzing.
I answer and put it to my ear or whatever.
Old bug R&1. This is your
Yes.
mission. This is your mission control operator. You are mission leader. That is a position of honor. But should your mission fail, it falls on your shoulders.
You're screwed.
Thank you, Mission Controller. I will honor the position.
Has everybody turned up yet?
No.
There is one troubleshooter that is missing, but he was not in his bed when we were awoken to come on this mission.
Which troubleshooter is this?
Mamph R. Ed 1.
Noted. Thank you for your service, old bug and one.
My pleasure.
Alcohol one, yours starts buzzing.
Yes.
Alcohol one, this is your mission controller.
Yes.
Is everybody looking clean in their uniforms?
Comparatively, yes. It was a rough run to get here, but yes.
Good, good. You are the cleanliness officer of this mission. You are to ensure that all equipment and clothing is kept up to suitable level. Please report any troubleshooters who do not take enough care and attention with their
I get to be
equipment.
the drill sergeant.
Pardon?
I get to be the drill sergeant.
No, you get to be the cleanliness officer.
Oh yeah, the guy that screams at them because their rifle's dirty.
Well, are their rifles dirty?
Not right now, no. We haven't used them yet.
Then
They
you
will
do
be
not need to
clean
scream.
once we use them.
Then you do not need to scream at them. But should their rifles become dirty, then hang on. Did you say rifles? Have you got rifles, citizens?
I'm sorry, pistols.
Pistols.
I don't know. Do they have rifle?
No, everybody's got a red pistol.
Oh, okay. Pistols. Or weapons. How's that?
That is fine. That is fine. See to it that you do your duty diligently. Thank you, Alcohol One.
So I'm just
Gingerbread, yours doesn't buzz.
Uh-oh.
The four of you are looking into this foyer. Dirty, grimy, faded maps on the walls, old ticketing kiosk, and one elevator.
Lead them over to the elevator and check out what it says, what the controls are.
Okay. You can see there is a control panel on the elevator, but what it originally said is hard to make out because there were symbols etched into the panel, but they've been scratched out, and somebody has used a black pen and written numbers over the top of them.
Well, this can't be good.
The numbers 0 through to 8 are written in black ink.
I'm not liking this.
John, do we still have the message, the original message that was that put us on the assignment?
Yes, you do.
Okay, because I didn't get beyond SC44 when they were saying, I know they said something about going to a particular level, but I didn't get a chance to type that down.
Okay. So, yes, checking back on the message, you see that it was level 8, platform A and B.
Thank you very much. Quickly, fellow troubleshooters, into the elevator.
Okay.
Yes, at
And
once.
when we're in, press 8.
Okay. The door creaks and grinds and then stops and then starts again. And then the other side comes across. And suddenly the elevator drops about 2 or 3 meters, dropping you all into a heap on the floor. And then it starts whining slowly downwards. Then it speeds up. And then it heads slowly downwards. And eventually, it appears to have stopped at the 7th floor.
Oh,
Hit button 8 again.
yes, good thinking, troubleshooter. I was going to do that.
I look over at him, sort of raise my eyebrows. Does anything happen?
There's a slow ticking coming from the panel.
Uh-oh.
And then there's a click, 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 and suddenly the elevator then it starts moving. It starts moving down further. And eventually it stops. Now at the 8th floor. You can see there is space below the number 8 now on the panel, where something else has been scratched out. But no, according to this panel now, you're at the 8th floor.
Does the door open?
No.
Troubleshooters, help me. This seems to be the 8th floor. We need to get the door open so we can go and relieve 353006B.
I have a 3 in electronical engineering and also mechanical.
You
Yes,
can
okay.
try. You can try these skills if you wish.
Well, if we can't get it to open by pushing buttons, then yes. I'll do the electronics first. Well,
Just roll me a
by the door.
just roll me a d20. Just roll me a d20.
I gotta wait on the abacus. There we go. That's pretty good. I think.
No.
Oh,
You're poking and prodding. There's no sign of an open doors button. You've not seen this old design of elevator before.
okay.
Look despairingly at alcohol. Try and get someone help. See if we can prise the door open.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yes,
Okay.
I can assist
My
you with that.
power's pretty good.
So you start pulling at the doors, and much to your dismay, the doors start sliding open. Success! But immediately, on opening the doors, you see a woman in front of the doorway in orange armor.
Okay.
She has her finger on a button to open the doors on the outside. Troubleshooters, you have come to relieve us, have you? Were you just damaging computer property?
No, troubleshooter.
No?
We were trying to reach you to relieve you. You are the team leader for 353006B, I take it?
Yes, I am, and you should have been here 5 minutes ago.
We were stuck. Sorry, we had to get it open. We
Troubleshooter,
tried.
it is not our problem that you were stuck.
Next time I'll use my deck cord.
So, you notice that she's one of 6 orange clearance troubleshooters. And she has a badge on which says Andrea O. Well, so it's your turn. You've got the graveyard shift, have you? You've got the graveyard shift. You're here to guard the ST-700, is that right?
That is correct, troubleshooter.
correct.
Yes.
Yes, the ST-700. The latest in the computer's technology. Some of the troubleshooters behind her chuckle away to themselves. Shut up. Otherwise known as the stealth train. Well, we're going to wrap it up, I guess, then, fellas. We're out of here. Not a moment too soon, if you ask me. And she gives Old Bug a little salute as she leaves.
Okay. that one, yeah.
Is that what you do back to her?
Well, I assume that's a proper salute, whichever it is.
Okay, thank you.
We're going to get shot now.
She looks a little stern, but then they give you a little bit of a stare, and she says, "Avengers out!" And her men come running over to the elevator, shove you lot out onto the platform, and so long, suckers.
I really don't like this bit.
They press a few buttons and up they go. I heard that.
I wasn't talking about you.
You're just digging yourself a hole. Speaking of digging themselves a hole,
We're in a hole anyhow.
Ah! Can we execute him
Oh.
now?
hey, right. Thank you for arriving, troubleshooter. What is your reason for missing the meeting time?
Got stuck in the elevator, which is a piece of crap, and then
Not
she
talking to
helped
you,
her out.
alcohol. Talking to Manfar Ed One.
Oh, okay.
Can't hear you.
Can't hear you.
The computer gave me a special mission.
Very well. What was this mission?
That's a top secret.
You
The computer
are
has
red,
instructed me not to tell anyone.
you are red security clearance.
That
You
is
are
correct.
talking to the computer right now. I don't remember giving you a special mission.
But you must.
No sooner has the elevator deposited Andrea O's Avengers at the top level, and it comes back down again, and out steps a rather hurried and messy-looking Manfar Ed One. He's clearly left in a hurry and struggled to get here. So you are stood on what definitely appears to be a disused railway station. There are platforms. There are tracks on either side. There's no sign to say which one is platform A and which one is platform B. There are benches running down the middle. And each side, you see that there are train tracks. And there are 3 tracks, 2 which the wheels, you assume, run on, and an electrified track in the center.
I get my communicator out and contact the mission handler at Troubleshooter Central.
Okay. Yes, troubleshooters. Female voice.
This is Old Bug R and 1. We are at SC44 and have relieved 353006/B.
Have you just done this? Have you? This is Molly O. I've just started my shift. You can confirm you are at the platform, yes?
We are at the platforms.
Okay, and do you have your mission briefing?
Only that we're to guard ST700.
Yes. The stealth train.
Yes, apparently.
Very well. Do you have all your tasks assigned to members of your group?
I look around at everyone. Have we all been assigned our tasks?
Yes.
Excellent. Then go ahead and guard. I'll be in touch soon.
Thank you, Molly O.
And your communicator ceases.
Okay.
The one thing you notice here, all of you notice, you don't see a train.
It is a stealth train. I mean,
Yes. It's certainly there. We just can't see it.
Man for Ed 1. You are late, but are you happy?
Of course, I'm happy to serve the computer in this very important task.
Good. Alcohol, are you happy?
It's a joy world. Manfred
Excellent.
1 is your
Old
weapon
Bugger
clean.
and 1, are you happy?
I am happy we are now at our designated position to guard ST700. Of
Glad
course.
to hear it. Ginger Beard 1, are you happy?
I will be happy when Old Bugger and 1 starts displaying some leadership, as is his role.
And if I, of course, am happy to be the happiness officer and to serve the friend computer.
Are everybody's weapons clean and your armor in order?
Why, yes.
Just have a look at it. Yes, it is.
Of course.
My uniform even quite spick and span.
Suck up.
So there's no.
Well, you got to see the description of my character. He's going to talk himself into his grave.
So there are no labels of platform numbers or anything like that we can
No.
see. No.
No.
And there's
Not
no sign of a train because it's that stealthy. How many platforms are there from here, John?
2.
Just the 2. Okay. So
Okay,
we can assume we're on platform A or B.
Yes.
So if we
Troubleshooters, make a quick sweep along the platform. Make sure there's no commie traitors here.
okay, as we're
I
doing
would
that,
too, but we don't have any
Yes,
brooms.
yes,
Alcohol, you're the cleanliness supervisor. We need some brooms to sweep the platform.
well, only to clean your weapons and armor.
When I say sweep, I mean check to make sure there are no commie traitors here.
Yeah.
Manf Ed 1 begins going hup, 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 and he begins checking behind the pillars for any communist infiltrators that might be hiding here.
I'll back them up. But then also, if we can't see the train, how do we know it's not even right there right now? So we need to get something and like probe the tracks or something, see if it's actually in front of us.
Why would you doubt the computer? The stealth
Exactly.
train's certainly there.
We don't know that. Maybe the stealth
That's the whole
train is
point.
arriving
Don't make
and there's
assumptions
gonna be
about what the
window.
computer expects.
You also presume that friend computer is only capable of making an invisible train, whereas to be truly stealthy, it would also be intangible.
Ginger Beard is correct.
Indeed.
I probably just got another point. I want to know how many I have so far.
Not loud.
You just gained one for asking.
Is there like a map of the what the train station used to look like anywhere around here?
There's certainly a diagram of sorts faded on the wall. There's also a lot of graffiti on the wall, and some of it is quite shocking.
Oh, alcohol one, get over here immediately. Look at this unclean thing.
Is your weapons or armor or equipment?
No. But look at
Then
this.
that's not my concern.
Are you sure? I think it will be when you see this.
What is it?
Look at this wall. Look at this awful graffiti. This is definitely the work of some commie traitors.
Then we
Old
find
bugger.
some traders and make them clean it.
Old bugger, your communicator starts buzzing.
I
It's
will
Molly.
answer the communicator.
Old bugger, it's Molly here. Right. Now we're sort of settled down. I've received the debriefing forms from Andrea O. Is all good, well and good there? Is everything good there?
Yes, it seems to be. Everything is quiet.
Excellent. Is the train okay?
It does seem to be. It is very, very stealthy.
So it should be. It's a stealth train.
Exactly.
Andrea O's forms confirm that the train was there when they left.
Good. Yes, it was. We saw, as they left, we saw that it was still here.
Excellent. Right. I am expecting a visitor soon. Oh, yeah. He's at the door now. I'll buzz you back in a few minutes. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, Molly. Oh,
No problem. You are definitely alone in this platform. You find no sign of any commie traitors lurking in the rubbish or behind, underneath the platform, or even underneath the benches. Though it certainly could do with a sweep from some form of cleaning bot. It looks like there hasn't been one down here for a long, long time.
Well, that's because it's abandoned, so no need to clean it.
So what you're saying is we should have swept the platform with brooms, as I suggested.
It does seem you were correct, Ginger Beard one.
Thank you, Stone Iron Man. That makes me happy.
Oh, good. And I want you to be happy, as does Friend Computer.
Your your little portable computer buzzes again, old bug. It's Molly again.
hello, Molly. Oh,
Hello, old bugger, and I have someone here with me. He would like to ask you a few questions.
Of course.
This is Gerard Y MKE3. He's yellow clearance. He's from Transport Forerunners R&D, a well-known R&D service firm. I'll pass him over to you. Pass you over to him.
Thank you. Jared Y, how can I help?
Yes, old Berg one. I believe you're there with the stealth train, and it's needless to say, it's a very, very important mission you're on. We've got to keep this thing safe, but it also needs to be. I mean, to make sure it's in proper working condition. So I'm going to run you through a few basic system checks. I'm going to give you some checks that need doing. You need to nominate for me a member of the team to perform the relevant check and get them to report back to you. Yes?
Of course.
Okay. And don't worry. I know you don't believe you're of the right clearance to do this. I've acquired authorization for you. That's all been done.
Thank you, Gerard Y, MKE3.
There's also a 250 credit bonus for each of you if all these checks go through okay.
Excellent.
So, right. Old Bugger. There should be 4 cars total. The engine, the power supply, the dining car, and the tail gunner. Is the stealth field currently engaged?
It does seem to be, yes.
Okay, good. Okay, now please can you put on the phase goggles that were provided and tune them to 64.832, which is the current phase of the field.
We did not have any phase goggles provided, Gerard. Why?
No goggles?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
They were left at the platform at 16:30 hours, and the Avengers don't have them. If you look around, I'm sure you'll find them.
Okay. Give us a minute to find them, please. And I'll just mute the comms. Quickly, troubleshooters, there are phase goggles that have been left here for us that we're meant to be using.
Wouldn't we have seen those when we were looking for commies?
What I was thinking.
You
Or
looking
are they
for
on the
phase
other
goggles.
platform?
Say that
Across
again,
the
please.
line.
Sorry.
Quickly, find them.
Yes, of course.
Yes, troubleshooter. No, go have a look.
Start looking. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, tucked under one of the benches. I mean, you looked under here for commies. You didn't look under here for a box of goggles.
Fair
So, yeah, you find a small box. It contains 6 sets of sunglasses.
Oh, 6. Okay.
Each of them has a little dial from 1 to 100.
Right, so distribute them, please. I'll put them on it and I'll go back to Gerard Y, MKE3. Gerard Y, MK3, we now have the phase goggles. Please can you tell us which setting to dial in so that we can inspect the ST 700?
64.832.
Sorry, John, I didn't get that. I was coughing.
64.832.
Okay. Everyone, 64.832 is what you need to dial in on the goggles.
Yes, troubleshooter.
So you all put on these really cool shades, reflective shades. You look like, something out of the 80s. And start tweaking the little knob on the side. 64.832. Okay. They don't appear to do anything.
Excellent.
So
don't
old
see-
bugger. You can now see this. You can now see the stealth train. You should now be tuned into the frequency.
Can anyone see the stealth train? Can you confirm the setting again, please, Gerard? Why? Because we cannot see the stealth train.
64,832.
64,832. Okay, that's what we set, and the stealth train is not showing. Are you sure that Vulture Squadron 353006/B did leave and make sure the train was here?
Yes, the forms say they did, and they say that it was there. You should now see the train. Are you saying you cannot see the train, troubleshooter?
We cannot see the train.
Can any of your group see the train?
I have asked them, and they're all saying no.
I do not see the train. Unfortunately.
Neither do I.
No.
Are you saying that Andrea O has falsely filled in these forms?
Give us a minute, please, Gerard Y. I'm on mute again, and then let's double check the goggles, please. Is there a power switch on them? Is there something other than the dial-in that we haven't done?
No.
Okay.
Are there any little stones here on the platform?
Yes, tons. There's loads.
We could take a little stone and
Just toss it and see.
see if it.
Yeah.
But that might damage the stealth train.
If it gets hit by a pebble, then it's a waste of money. So yeah.
We
It's
don't even need to do this. When old bugger and was talking on the communicator, he clearly said that he reported seeing the stealth train was still there during shift handover. Therefore, he clearly has seen it, and it must be there.
Then maybe we were given the wrong code.
Go back to Gerard White. Gerard White, can you double check the code, please? We were assured by Andrea Y that the train was here, but
Yes,
we
and her
can't see it, and the
form
goggles are
states
not
it is
showing
there.
it.
What have you done with the train?
We have not done anything with the train. We have been.
Then you should see it. What have you
Never
done with
had
it?
a
It should be
train.
there.
Try dialing through the different settings on the goggles to see if any of them reveals
You hear
anything.
Molly O comes on. Troubleshooters, you haven't lost the train, have you?
We found things exactly as they were as we handed over to.
Yes, and the train was there as certified by your superior. Are you claiming your superior is lying?
All I can say is that it was a very effective stealth train, and we couldn't see it, which I believe was
And
correct.
now you can. And now
No,
you
we
can. You
can't
have
because
goggles.
the phase goggles are not showing it.
Old bugger, are you saying that your the equipment that the computer has provided for you is defective?
I'm sure the equipment is correct. I'm just wondering whether the code we've been given to be able to see it is correct.
Perhaps the
given that
stealth
code
train
by
is
a
very effective.
You were given that code by a superior officer. It has been checked 3 times. It is correct.
Very well. Well, we still
So-
cannot see the train.
Has there been an
What
upgrade
have
to this
you
train's
done
stealth
with it?
capabilities?
Sorry, what was that?
Has there been an upgrade to the train's stealth capabilities, perhaps?
That is classified information, troubleshooter.
You know, freaking Democratic bureaucrat.
Please ask her which track your supervisor certified that the stealth train was on.
That is also classified information.
The train's here. It is invisible. We'll protect it.
You should be able to see it, Alcohol One. Can you not see it?
Yes, I do.
You have seen it. So you can see the train. Excellent.
Look
Why would
around
your-
confused.
Why would your leader say otherwise?
Alcohol 1, what settings have you got on your goggles?
VH1 253.
Alcohol 1, we are relieving Old Bugger of his leadership position. Old Bugger, you will now be the hygiene officer. Alcohol 1, you are now team leader. Please direct your group to perform the tasks as required. So we have now confirmed that the train is there and you can see it. Is that right, Alcohol 1?
I know it's here. I just cannot see it.
You said you could see it, Alcohol 1. What is it? Either you can or you cannot.
I trust in the computer.
Right,
I know it is
okay.
here.
So you trust in the computer, that means you can see it. Right. Please designate one member of your company to undertake the first task.
All right. Who else in our group? I gotta see. Hold on. Sorry. Gotta expand. Okay, yeah. Since you just got demoted, go complete the first task.
Okay, Old Bugger and 1. Enter the engine car through the open archway and verify turbine functionality, please. Pull the leftmost lever to the notch at the halfway position. Confirm when you have done so.
Well, I have to cross the platform to reach the stealth train, which we still cannot see.
Very well.
Apparently, only Alcohol 1 can see the train.
Then have him direct you.
Alcohol 1, please, team leader, please could you direct me to where the train is?
Go straight. After 10 feet, take a right. Go 15 feet and go forward.
Okay, I'll do that.
Do not fail me in this mission. Sorry, man.
Okay. So, Old Bugger 1, now can you see the levers? Put the leftmost lever to the notch at the halfway position. Please confirm when you've done that.
I take it I can't see anything. John, I take it I can't see anything.
You can't see anything, no.
No.
Someone's getting whacked.
I followed the instructions, Alcohol 1. There is nothing here. You must have lost the train. Alcohol 1, why are you lying to the computer?
It was just here.
Is alcohol one lying to the computer when he's just been promoted?
I'm going
It
to
seems
ask
so.
I'm going to ask the computer if the train has been moved.
That is classified information, Alcohol 1.
I'm gonna get whacked.
Jared comes on again. So, troubleshooters. I know you are new to this job, but you can see you have the goggles on, correct?
Yes.
You have them tuned in to 64,832, correct?
Yes.
That is the correct frequency. That means you can see the train.
No.
Do not argue. You can see the train. Therefore, you must carry out these commands. One of you, a volunteer. One of you.
I would be happy to carry out the commands if I could see the train.
Does none of you wish to step forward?
I'll step forward.
I'm the
Okay.
leader.
Yep. Okay.
I will.
Okay, alcohol 1. Okay, you heard that first command. Enter the engine car through the open archway and verify turbine functionality. Pull the leftmost lever to the notch at the halfway position. Confirm when this is done.
Can you turn off the stealth mode on the train, please?
We have no need to turn it off. You have goggles on that allow you to see it.
There may be a malfunction. Can you please turn off the stealth function?
Molly O comes onto the radio and says, "Just do as you are told." She's really, really getting frazzled.
Okay, was Molly O the one that just left?
No,
That was
that was
Andrea.
Andrea O.
Okay, yeah.
Molly O is your mission controller back at base.
I would, or we would, if the train was here.
If the train is not there, what have you done with it?
I shoved it up the other supervisor's arse. He told her to take it home.
Alcohol 1. Alcohol 1. All of your scanners start bleeping. And you all get the same message. Alcohol 1 has been declared a traitor and has been demoted from his position. Please execute him on site.
Shoot him.
Okay, take out
Let
pistol.
alone
Shoot.
shoot him.
Shoot.
Blaster out. Shoot him.
Don't hit the stealth train. Careful, guys.
Okay, those of you who are trying to shoot Alcohol 1, please make attack rolls.
Right. So
Okay.
that's
I miss.
Anybody
wait
else?
a minute. Isn't it
That's-
D6s? I thought it was D6s.
No, it's D20.
Am I rolling
Oh,
against the
yes,
skill
it's
number
miss.
job?
Roll
Yeah.
under.
You're
Good
roll-
Oh my
roll
god, I
under.
actually rolled
Hey!
under.
The computer has not allowed me into the owlbear. So
I have a 2 and I rolled a 1 on a d20.
Roll your damage, please. Roll me a D20 again.
Another d20, yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's a 5.
Okay. Your laser pistol reflects off his armor.
Ah,
I am Bubba Fett. And then I'm going to start drawing my weapon in return.
Alcohol 1, what do you wish to do?
I'm firing back.
Who are you firing at?
Whoever just shot at me.
Everyone shot at you.
Everyone shot you.
Okay, whichever one actually hit my armor.
me.
That was Stonar Iman 1.
Yeah.
You've missed.
okay,
No, that was Manfred.
that was me.
Oh, it was Manfred. Oh,
Yeah.
you're missing. Yeah, okay.
Because I never got to shoot.
No,
That's a miss as well.
You miss as well.
Okay, so nobody. There's laser fire
Lasers
going
going.
all over the platform.
Can
I take it we want to
Can
roll
I-
out?
What
I
What do you want to
try
do?
and push alcohol onto the electrified middle rail?
You can, yes.
Oh,
Give
what an
me
ass.
a. Have you got strength?
I mean, it's not amazing, but
Yeah, you'll have to use that.
yeah, I have a strength attribute of 8.
Roll 8 or lower.
Please, for those watching along at home, pray for me. You didn't pray hard enough.
Seeing,
Oh,
seeing what Ginger R. Bird is trying to do, I will assist.
Okay, have a go.
That is a success.
Yes.
Alcohol 1 goes flying onto the rails. Make me an agility roll, please. Alcohol 1.
On a 20, I assume.
Yeah, everything's on D20.
We have to
What's your
roll
agility?
lower.
Yep.
I hit it.
You hit it exactly.
Yes.
Okay, you land. You fall off the platform and land on the rails, and you have 1 foot on one main rail, 1 foot on the other main rail, and you're straddling this electrified rail that is buzzing right beneath your parts. What does anyone want to
Shoot
do?
him again. Shoot
And then
him
I
again.
Try and,
At
yeah, I
that
wanna
point,
shoot him
Manfred
on one of
will
his
shoot him
ankles.
again because that's what we were ordered to do.
Okay, I'll give you a +4 to hit here, +4 to your skill because he can't move because he's stuck.
That's a success anyway.
I think I hit as well.
Yeah.
Both roll d20s for your damage.
That's a fail on me.
15 damage. Is that right?
Yep.
And I rolled 8 damage.
8. Okay, so 8 becomes a 4. Okay, yours bounces off his armor, whereas the 15. Okay, roll me d20 again, please.
10.
10. You shoot him in the chest. It penetrates his armor. You are now wounded, Alcohol 1. What do you want to do?
I have 30 feet of plastic cord.
Yep.
What does it take to detonate that?
An electrical charge.
Electrical charge.
There you go. I'm taking the whole group with me.
Awesome.
I'm going to pull it out, whip it up onto the thing while I'm still holding on to it. That way, when my armor and I get electrocuted, it'll get set off too.
I'm going to ask you to make a demolition roll to see whether this plan succeeds.
It'd be so cool if it did. Why not?
Okay, he pulls out this plastic cord and dangles it over the electrified wire, and the wire, and it melts, and there's this bzzz going up the cord, and he is basically vaporized where he stands,
Incinerated.
incinerated.
Mission accomplished. He must have
Well
been a
done.
commie.
Hey, wait. They didn't do it. I did. They don't get credit for the kill.
Correct,
Just saying.
correct.
He must have been a commie.
Yeah.
Okay,
Why would he do that
Now-
to him?
now that you are all sort of on the platform, I'd like to talk to each of you separately. So, let's start with, as we go down the list, let's start with Iman. Can everybody else please mute their stream?
Yeah, you'll have to send a message when you want us, John, I think.
Okay. Okay, Iman.
Yes, sir.
What's your secret society?
It is the Sierra Club.
Sierra Club. Okay. Thinking about your secret society's beliefs. The train is how high-level citizens get in and out of the outdoors without being detected.
Whoa.
Your personal mission here is to verify the stealth train's route so the Sierra Club can take control of it and use it instead.
Okay.
Okay. I'll mute you. Gingerbeard. Ginger. Ginger. Nobody's paying attention now, are they? Right.
Friend
Hello.
computer.
Hello. What's your secret society? Just remind me.
Can you hear me?
Unmuting, yeah.
Manfred, mute yourself.
I muted myself, but I can still hear you guys. That's why I took my headset off.
Just take your headset. Keep your headset off.
Okay.
What's your
Hello,
Ginger,
friend computer.
I'm not friend computer at the moment. I'm
Oh.
John the DM. What's your
I
secret
can't
society?
tell the difference, to be honest.
Yeah.
My secret society is Free Enterprise.
The stealth technology would be worth a fortune to any number of buyers. If you can figure out how to steal its secret, this mission will make you rich.
Cool.
That's your own personal mission. If you'd like to just
Mhm.
take your headset off and leave, we'll have Andy.
I'm here. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. What's your secret society?
Where is it? Frankenstein Destroys.
Frankenstein Destroyers. This stealth train must have an horrific new generation of bot brain that must be destroyed at all costs before it is
That
put to
seems
any
reasonable.
form of use.
Okay.
Okay. So that's your
If we
secret
never
society
find a
mission.
bloody thing, yeah.
Yeah. Right. So
Okay.
mute yourself.
Yep.
And as Daniel is missing, we'll have Manfred next. Manfred. Manfred.
Hello.
Hello. What's your secret society?
Were you calling me?
Yes. What's your secret
think-
society?
I think they can all hear.
Oh,
I'll
they've got
text
the
it.
headsets. Put the headsets off. They've got the
I,
headset.
I'll text it to you.
They've taken it doesn't matter. They've taken the headsets off. Don't worry. Don't worry.
I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, you're communists, aren't you?
Yes.
Yes. Right.
Shh, don't tell anyone.
The communist ideal towards this stealth train is it allows high programmers freedom to have wild and decadent parties without detection. This ultimate tool of capitalist greed must be destroyed, comrade.
Did they give you any instructions about how to do so?
Nope.
Okay, well, since we can't see it, I can report it's destroyed, so.
Well, we'll say. Right.
Okay.
Take your headset. Take the headset off. I'll have Dan in.
Very
there.
well, yep.
Dan. Daniel's oblivious, isn't he? Daniel, unmute yourself. Dan, Dan, unmute. Dan.
Yeah, I think I'm here.
Oh, yes, you are there. Good. Right, okay. What's your secret society? Oh, you're death leopards, aren't you?
Yes.
Okay, right. Your secret society's attitude towards this. An invisible train that can go anywhere in Alpha Complex sounds like an awesome joyride. You totally want to see how fast it can go.
Yep.
Okay. So everybody back now. Everybody back. I should have thought of a better way of doing this, shouldn't I?
I think it worked out. I mean, there's really not an easy way to talk to one person at a time. So yeah.
So we have Manfred
Hello.
back.
Back.
We have Mark coming back. Gingerbeard back. Everybody back. Wave at Andy. Andy back. Everybody back. Okay. Right. Hopefully everybody is back and with us. Where were we?
Well, apart from alcohol 1.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Down alcohol too.
The air clears. There's a lovely smell of burnt flesh in the air. And the elevator goes. And alcohol 2 steps out of the elevator. You have, Dan, for the record here, you have all the memories, all the skills of alcohol 1, but the slate has been wiped clean.
Oh, so I can't call them assholes.
No.
So
Okay.
he remembers the mission and everything as well.
Oh,
and
yes, he knows everything. He knows everything, yes.
He remembers what happened.
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay.
Do I
these are
remember them trying to wipe me out?
Oh, but they had to because alcohol 1 was a commie traitor. You're
Yeah,
alcohol
you're-
2 now.
You'd be fully convinced of that as well. So
You're not a
Right.
commie
Sorry,
trader,
guys.
are you,
Thank you.
alcohol 2?
Thank you for taking care of the situation. Sorry,
Oh,
I'm late.
Of course, troubleshooter. He was a commie traitor. He had to be dealt with.
Can anyone see the train now?
what track was alcohol R01 on? Track A.
Yeah.
So the train, if it's there, must be on track B.
Yes, we were told platform 8, level 8, platform A and B. So
Okay.
Is there another
Platform B.
platform with more tracks by it, John?
No.
No, okay.
No.
So if this is A, then B would just be the other side of the tracks that they're in the middle.
Yes.
Okay.
Is there like like you said, there was like an area, like a diagram of a map or something?
Yes.
Does it show any of the? Does it show where the train goes, or where it comes from? Obviously, it has to end up here at some point, right? Because it's here right now, isn't it?
That bit's been torn off.
Oh. Well, who would do that? That's obviously treasonous.
Must be the same person who wrote all those treasonous slogans on the walls of this place.
Oh, yes. Who's the cleanliness officer now? It is Old Bug R1, isn't it?
It is, yes.
I wonder what he
Yes.
thinks of this graffiti. Old Bug R1, what do you think of this?
Well, if we had cleaning equipment, we should all clean it off.
Does this look like the work of some commie traitors?
Of course it does.
The same commie traitors who ruined this map?
Quite possibly. John, is there any, when we were searching for commutators earlier, apart from the obvious candidates, did we find, and we didn't notice the goggles in the box or whatever, did we find any cleaning supplies in the cupboard or anything like that?
No.
No, okay. Yes, a cleaning crew should be sent down here to properly get these dreadful things off the walls.
Now, this is out of character.
No, there's no out of character.
Wait,
Oh, well, then I've sent you a message.
who's our leader now? Because Alcohol 1 got demoted
Demoted.
and then executed.
Disregard the first three, John, and just read the last one.
Okay.
Thank you.
Old Bug R1 is. Did we report back that we'd successfully executed the commutator?
It was all heard over your
Comms unit.
comms units, Stoner Iman. This is Gerard here. We are still looking for somebody who will actually follow instructions. Will you do so?
But I can't see the train. It was Alcohol 1 who could see the train.
Then tune your goggles in correctly.
$64,832.
Yes. Okay.
Yep.
64. So yeah, turn one way 60 to 64, then back the other way to 8, then back the other way to 32. And you will now be able to see it. Have you done that? Have you followed this order correctly, Stoner Iman 1?
I have just tuned my goggles and
Okay, so you can now see the train. We will give you this task.
Okay.
Go into this is what we told your colleague. Go into the engine car through the open archway, which you can now see because you've told me you've turned your goggles on. Correct.
Yes.
Okay. Now go. Yes. So you're now saying you can see it. Good. Enter the engine car through the open archway and verify turbine functionality. Pull the leftmost lever to the notch at the halfway position. Tell me when you've done this.
Okay. Stand by.
Finally. It is done, yes?
1 second. And there we go. Yep. I've moved
Done.
to the half
Excellent.
position as requested.
Right. The turbine RPM gauge should now read something around 12,000. What does it say?
Oh, yeah. It's fluctuating slightly, but it is around the 12,000 mark.
10% up or down is okay.
Okay. Oh, it's within 5%.
Oh, good. Now, on the power output dial next to it, what does this one read?
It's a little bit faded. I can't quite make it out.
Then give it a wipe.
Okay, I've just given it a wipe, but it's not really helping.
Okay. It should be quite bright. It should be the same size lettering as the previous one. What does it say? Can you read?
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be a unit on here, just numbers.
I just need to know those numbers. Just read the numbers out.
It's 1,214.
Not that one, the other one.
What? Oh, sorry. Oh, my mistake. It's 786.
Really? Okay. All right. So move the turbine lever to the notch at 3/4 RPMs. What's the power output now say?
Wait, 3/4 up or down?
Up, yes.
Up. Okay, yes. I'll move it slightly up. There we go. Yep.
Okay, what does it now say?
It now reads about 1132.
Good, very good. Now set it all the way to 100%, please.
Okay. Chunk.
Thank you. Finally, we got somewhere.
Would you like me to assign the next task to somebody?
Yes, please. Make sure they can see the train first, though. Actually, no. Give them your goggles. We know your goggles are working.
Ah, yes. Good idea. Of course.
Okay. So
Alcohol 2.
Alcohol 2. Okay.
Here, take these goggles. You should be able to see the train with these.
Alcohol 2. Can you now see the train?
Can I?
You just saw Stoner do this bizarre sort of game of charades on the platform.
I assume I can.
No, you can't see the train at all. But
Oh,
You've
I
been
gotta
told you
do
can.
the fancy dial thing. Yeah. No,
So-
I cannot.
but Stoner Iman 1 was able to use those goggles to see the train. So why can't you see the train when he could?
I know the equipment is not defective because I was just using it and it was working fine.
Can you please set these up for me?
They are already set to the correct frequency. I just used them.
But I cannot see it. I can't see it.
Okay, Stoner Iman 1, take your
Okay.
goggles back. You do this as well.
Ugh. Can't find good help anywhere, can we? You're supposed
No,
to be a troubleshooter, Alcohol 2.
Now, Stoner Iman 1, we need to check the beta ray projectors in the tail gunner car. The access code to the tail gunner car is 71130752.
71130752.
Sit in the gunner's seat and turn on the targeting system.
Okay, just bear with me 1 second. I'm approaching.
Yes, you'll have to walk down the length of the train. Yes, correct.
Okay, I'm approaching the tail gun section.
Excellent. Okay, let us know when you're sat in the seat.
Okay, stand by. Okay, Roger, I'm in the seat.
Very good. So turn on the targeting system.
Oh, which button or doohickey is that?
It's labeled targeting system. It'll be the green one.
Oh, there it is, of course.
Okay.
Flip.
Now disengage the override. That's the red toggle switch on your right.
Oh, yes, very important. Okay, it's disengaged.
On the fire control console, select single shot.
Okay, hang on.
Now use it.
Single
Okay,
shot.
now-
Yes, there we go.
Now, using the control yoke, aim the projectors at something down the tunnel. Nice and safe now. We don't want to damage anything important. Fire off 4 shots, please. 2 seconds between each shot until all 4 barrels have been discharged.
Okay, stand by. I'm looking for something to aim at that won't damage anything.
I am looking forward to hear the sound of these babies.
There. Hang on. That was the first one.
I didn't hear anything. Are you sure that worked?
You didn't hear it?
No.
Oh. Maybe there's an, I don't know, maybe the comms cut out for a brief second there. Hang on. I'll start from the beginning. You want me to do 4 fresh ones?
No, to move on to the second one. Nice and loud now. Come on. I don't want no suppression on this. Nice and loud.
Let me just, is there Is there a suppression function that might be engaged?
There shouldn't be. I didn't believe there was.
I can't see anything here. Okay, firing the second one.
I
Did
didn't
you
hear
not
that
hear
one
that?
either. No.
How strange. I can hear it loud and clear as day.
It fired nice and cleanly, did it?
Yes.
Okay, third one, please.
Number 3. Just gone.
I really must talk to the engineers about the noise these make. I mean, there's something satisfying about the noise, but this is too quiet. Okay, right. Fourth one, please.
Okay. Fourth and final one, and I'll give it a little extra on this one. Boom.
I heard something.
Oh, maybe I just needed to give it a little bit more extra on the first few.
Yeah, possibly. Yes. Okay. It's impressive how accurate these things are, aren't they? So finally, engage the safety mechanism by disconnecting that large cable marked ground from the locking ring it's in.
Oh, that is a large cable.
It is, yes.
Disconnecting.
Now try to fire. Now try one more shot to verify that it doesn't fire.
Yep, it's locked. Not firing.
Excellent. Would you like the third job?
No, I feel
Well-
like other people, other troubleshooters need to familiarize themselves with this almighty train.
Okay, suggest somebody.
Ginge or Beard 1, I feel, would be a good candidate.
Oh, good. Okay, well, pass. We now have these goggles. Definitely work. I don't know what alcohol 2 was on about, but yes, pass them over to Gingerbeard 1 if he can't get his own ones to work.
Ginge or Beard 1, are your goggles working, or would you like mine?
It appears mine are not working. I would like yours.
Oh, okay. Here, try these. They should be tuned to the right frequency.
Okay, is that Gingerbeard 1? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, let's check the dining car, please. It's one car forward from the tail, the gunner's car. Are all the dining tables properly set?
Give me a second. I guess I will walk to the area just down from where Stoner Iman was. Can you just confirm by what you mean by properly set?
Both sets of forks are there, yes?
Both sets of forks. Yes.
Excellent. Good. Well, I've got a note here. We need to make sure the menu for tomorrow's test is correct, because of course this is being all tested tomorrow and shown to the media. So, what does it say the appetizer is going to be?
Can I just confirm, Gerard, that I have security clearance to see the menu?
Yes, of course you have to. I'm giving it you personally. So just read to me what the appetizer says.
I am struggling to make this out. The font is quite strange.
Of course, look, if you come through this okay, you'll be promoted and we'll sort you some glasses out. Squint.
I'm squinting, but no, I can't quite see it. Do you
Then
know
get
what?
somebody to help you.
I was going to say, I'm always one to volunteer, and I will volunteer Man FR Ed.
What would you like me to do for the computer?
Put these glasses on and read this menu. Gerard needs to know what the appetizer is for tomorrow.
Oh, yes. It seems that my goggles have malfunctioned. I can't read the menu.
What did you do to them?
I've done nothing. I only followed the instructions given us by old bugger and
Use Gingerbird's goggles, Manfred.
May I
They've
use your
just been working for
goggles?
him.
Ginger
Yes, he's
Beard 1?
Yes. Take these goggles. Although these are Stoner Iman's goggles.
Yes,
Ah.
troubleshooter. They should work for you because they worked for me and Ginger Beard 1.
So the first item is Insalato Mista.
what? Really?
Insalato Mista. Yes.
Damn! I told them it would be a mixed plastic salad.
That's number 2.
Oh, good. Okay, they're all in the wrong order, aren't they? I can get them reprinted for tomorrow. Okay. Good. Right, finally, I think Manfred. I think we could do this one. I need you to board the train's power supply car. That's the second car.
Yes.
Good. The access code to the compartment is 44325002. Now, this is a somewhat complicated test procedure. I'll need you to do this fairly quickly. No time for questions. Just do it as I say. Right. Pull the red lever on the far right to the opposite position.
Check.
Now switch off anything on the panel next to it that is currently lit up.
Check.
The coil-shaped thing on the wall should change from a warmish red-orange glow to a bluish-purple one if you've done it right. Has it?
Check.
Finally, pull the handle marked control up as high as it will go to set the power control at its highest level.
Done.
Well, it sounds like all the tests have passed with flying colours. You guys did great. I'm going to put that bonus authorization in now.
Oh, thank you, Gerard Y. I really appreciate it. We all do.
I hand
then-
Ginger Beard his goggles back.
I
then
hand
signs
the
off.
goggles back to Stoner Iman.
And I will take them. In fact, I'm going to put them on a bench that's very obvious for the next people who are going to come and relieve us.
Okay. You calm down. Of course. I mean, those goggles worked, didn't they? You hear a loud noise from one of the tunnels. A rumbling noise.
Oh?
A juddering noise. A clanking noise. A noise.
Which
Okay.
I feel
tunnel
we
is-
should go and investigate.
Is this track A or track B?
This is track A.
the one
and
where
co-
Alcohol 1 got fried on.
Right.
And coming out of the tunnel is a huge metal steam train made from jet black iron, belching steam, chucking smoke pouring from its stack. There's a blinding bright light pointing ahead of it. It's so visible. It is so loud. It is so clanky in all of its movements. It rumbles into the platform and its brakes go chunk, and it stops. It then lets out a huge belch of steam which fills the platform. It has 4 cars: an engine, a coal tender, a dining car, and a caboose with a four barrel gun turret. Coming out of the dining car are a group of 6 yellow troubleshooters. They're all wearing sunglasses, just like the ones that you found in the box under the bench. The leader steps forward and says, "Howdy, I'm Deborah Y, and these are Deborah Y's defenders. Sorry we're late. Final rundown tonight ran a little late. You've heard of us? Deborah Y's defenders.
Can't say
Oh.
as I have.
You've heard of us? Better damn well have heard of us.
I've certainly heard of you. I don't know why I'm American. I've certainly heard of you.
Yeah. You seem pretty cool for a red troubleshooter.
Well, thank you.
Why do you boys
Appreciate
live
it.
here?
Oh, we were sent here by the computer gave us an order.
Well, what was that order?
To relieve 353006 B.
Ah, you mean Andrea O and her ramshackle.
Ah,
lot.
you know Andrea O. Yes. Yes.
Of course, she's useless.
Yeah, so
Well-
we were ordered by the computer to relieve them of their duties. And I am also the happiness officer, and I'm making sure that we're all happy. We are all happy, aren't we, men?
Oh yes.
I can see you're all happy. Well, I do apologize for bringing this here little old train in a little bit late. You're not going to report this to the superiors, are you now? Good. That's an order. That's an order. You're not going to report this to the superiors, are you? Are you now? You seem like
no,
seem like
would
a good
you, I trust?
report. What? What have you been up to?
No, nothing. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, we're a little late bringing the train here. Are you the boys who've been sent to guard it?
John, sorry, I've sent you a message in the chat.
Okay.
Well, it turns out that the person that was assigned as our team leader turned out to be a commie traitor, and we just executed them.
But that still doesn't stop our overall mission of, yes, we are here to guard the stealth train.
Yes.
Just going to pause for a moment. Thank you, Andy. Thanks for battling through. Hope the cough gets better.
So do I. Sorry about this, guys. So have fun.
No worries, mate. Take care. Bless him.
And thus, old bugger is relieved of the mission. So, what did you say? Sorry, Ginger.
So, yeah, despite our temporary leadership being revealed as a commie traitor, yes, Deborah Y is correct. We are here to guard this stealth train.
Well, seems like you're guarding this one. Of course, the stealth field is currently on. So those of you who are not wearing goggles, you can't see it, can you?
Oh no.
Nope. And it turned out that our goggles were faulty anyway. So Stoner Iman has the only working pair of goggles.
And you can see it ever so cleanly, can't you, Stoner Iman?
Oh well, I put the goggles down, but if I put them back on, I'd be able to see it, of course.
Well, do so.
Okay, I'll go get the goggles and put them on. Do I see it?
Yeah, it's a big black steam train,
Yeah.
puffing smoke.
But I don't see it without the goggles.
You do see it, yes, a big black steam train puffing smoke.
What? Oh, okay. Oh, yes, there it is. Oh, what
She
a
takes the
glorious-
goggles off and goes, and she looks straight at it. She goes, I mean, the power of this stealth field, it's brilliant, is it not? Puts the goggles back on.
Yeah, and I'll take my goggles off as well. Ah, it's truly something to behold. Put them back on.
That stealth field is the weirdest scene I've ever seen, or rather, not seen.
Haha, that's a good joke. Deborah Y.
Good. Well,
That
we
is
better get
increased my
off.
happiness a little bit. Not that I
We
wasn't
got-
happy before.
We better get off. We got to get some sleep before we come out and take the train out for its first official time trial tomorrow morning. Take good care of our
Oh.
baby.
Time trial tomorrow?
Absolutely.
Do you-
If anything happens to it, We will hunt your last clone to the furthest corners of Alpha Complex.
Understandable. I'd
She
expect
pats you
nothing
on the
less.
shoulder and laughs in your face.
Do where is this test trial for the train going tomorrow? Can I ask?
That's classified information.
Oh, my mistake. I apologize. Well,
And
I
she-
must be
she-
letting you go. My apologies.
Her and her team leave via the elevator, leaving just the four of you on the platform with this hulking great steam train.
Yes.
There's one thing that it is not: stealthy. Are you just going to sit and stare at it?
I've just
Well-
sent you a message, John.
Mike, I can't stare at it. It's not. I don't have the glasses to see it.
I
You can
would
see
try
it.
to send you a
Can't see it.
message, but I can't. 'Cause when I tried
I-
a couple minutes ago, it crashed everything, and that's why I was
Yes,
calling.
Manfred, you can.
Hmm. Good to know.
But
It's-
no,
it's-
I can't see it. I don't have working stealth goggles.
So I'll put the goggles on and I'll be staring at the train then.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
what a magnificent technology! The stealth.
Should should we maybe go through the checks that Gerard asked for on this stealth train? I'm guessing that other stealth train that we did checks on was, I don't know, another stealth train that's above our security clearance that is so stealthy, even Deborah Wise yellow clearance didn't know about it.
Yeah, that could very well be the case.
Okay. So, what would you like to check on this train?
Well, I guess I will check the things that I checked before. The same things.
They're not the same.
What? Right. Okay. So I'm going into the engine compartment, and I'm seeing
Yeah,
that
yeah.
the lever looks different and the dials are
This-
different.
This is a steam train.
Oh. Yep. Well, law looks to be in order here.
It's a old machine gun mounted on the back.
It's not like a laser turret or anything. It's like an actual machine gun.
No, it's an old machine gun.
Are there at least 2 forks for each setting in the
There
dialing
aren't,
card?
there aren't any forks.
What's on the menu?
Crevettes à la mayonnaise.
Soup.
Soup.
No plastic salad.
No.
Oh,
Soup.
Gerard Wise not going to be happy about that.
No crevettes à la mayonnaise.
Nope. Just soup. That's it. And bread.
What you thumbs upping, John? I don't see anything.
No, you don't see anything, do you? Because, of course, that's green security clearance.
What's
So
green
no,
security clearance?
it doesn't resemble anything that you were told by Gerard Y over the comms unit.
Is there like a driver of the train? A conductor or anything?
It appears that one of Deborah's team was driving it.
Oh, okay. No. Okay.
What is on your mind, Stoner Man?
Well, I mean, I don't know if I'm allowed to say.
We have completed our mission, have we not?
I mean,
Yes, but
I'm-
we are stationed here until 0800.
I'm more concerned that you're having thoughts that you feel you can't share with the group.
I'm just confused as to why there was no train driver. Normally, there would be a driver, no? Like a specific job for that. Or am I mistaken, troubleshooter?
I'm not sure. That sounds beyond my security clearance and
Yeah,
yours too.
that's why I was unsure of saying it, because it's not really a question that I would be allowed to have answered anyway, right?
No.
The elevator returns to ground level again. The doors open, and out steps a man in green riot gear with a glossy black face shield. He screams, "Everyone, get down! Down on the ground!"
Okay.
Throw myself to the floor.
Getting down.
Yep, same here.
3 more of them follow him out of the elevator, and they're sort of running around the platform.
Alcohol 1, 2, get down.
No. We're here to protect the train.
That is an order, alcohol 2. Get down on the ground. Are you refusing an order from a superior?
How do I know you're my superior? You haven't identified yourself.
He's green,
I don't know.
alcohol. He's green.
I'm red.
Yeah,
Together we're
Roy.
black.
Roy G.
One.
Biv.
We will arrest you if you do not follow this order immediately. Alcohol 1, get on the ground. Alcohol 2, sorry.
Oh. Tell me who he is.
4 laser pistols are pointing at you. These are green barreled laser pistols.
They shoot right through red Ablat like it's
Yes.
nothing.
Oh, okay. All right. I guess.
Who is your mission leader?
Well, I'm going to point at the red spot on the tracks. It was him.
Who is now your mission leader?
Then I'll point, who's
I
that
do not
point?
believe we were assigned a replacement leader.
And there is a reason for that. Hang on. It's right here. It's fine. They then put their weapons away. Which of you will step forward as mission leader in the absence of a mission leader?
Well, I am
One of
currently
you,
the
quickly.
happiness officer, but I mean, I would.
You
be
will
happy-
do. You will do. You will do. Step forward.
Okay, step forward.
We have some grave news. We intercepted a message from Jared Y. MKE to a known agent of Purge, claiming he had convinced a security team to set the ST-700 into self-destruct mode. Mission handler Molly O was found fatally shot in her troubleshooter central cube.
Not Molly.
no.
The computer has sent us here to apprehend any troubleshooters who survive the destruction. But apparently the train is right here. This is the ST-700, is it not?
Yes, it is.
You can see it.
Did you actually test it in any way?
I will.
No, you must not. You must not. You are not authorized to touch it.
Well, if you want to know if it's damaged or not, I can drive it.
No, you may not.
We
may
haven't
not
tested
touch
it.
it.
We were only here to guard it.
Very well. Very well. It's very clever because the report says that you carried out a number of tests. Did you fake those tests?
Who? Me?
Did you fake those tests?
Me? What tests?
Very clever troubleshooters. How did you know that you were dealing with a traitor?
We were told to shoot him and
He-
execute him.
He was giving us clearance to do things that are beyond our clearance level, and he wasn't giving us any explanation.
He doesn't need
And
to
that just seemed
explain.
rather suspicious.
He is yellow.
Yes, but even so, giving authority to a red.
So did any
To do
of you
things with
follow
stealth.
his orders? Did any of you follow his orders? Or did you all fake his orders?
I did not follow his orders.
You did not.
When we
Why
figured
not?
out-
I did not.
Why not? He's yellow clearance. He was giving you orders.
You're dead, man.
He was a
You're
traitor.
damned if you do, damned
just
if
said.
you don't.
You did not know that then.
We suspected.
I had my suspicions.
Suspicions are not enough. Proof is required.
Well, you have the proof.
What
Guys
proof?
are dead.
You just said Molly O was shot. That wasn't us that did
Yes.
it. We were down here protecting the train.
We found that out afterwards. That only came to light afterwards. That proof only came to light. You were given orders. You were given orders by a yellow official to carry out tests,
I was
which you
given
did not
orders
do.
by a computer to protect the train, which is what I did.
Yes, you did. And you were also given orders by a yellow official, which you did not carry out.
Do not the orders.
Does the
of
computer not supersede?
The computer is over all. But if you are given orders by a yellow official,
Yes,
you
I was
must do
following the
them.
computer's orders.
The computer orders were to guard.
But
the
if
train.
if a computer if yes, and if the yellow's orders were in direct conflict with the computer's orders, do I not take the computer's orders?
They were not in conflict. Testing was not in conflict. You were not to know.
Testing doesn't sound like guarding to me.
If you are ordered to test by a yellow official or a green official or even a blue official, you must do it. You must carry it out unquestioningly. And they do not have to explain why. So, I ask one last time, did any of you... Right, it says here, Gingerbread 1, you tested the dining car. Did you or did you not test the dining car?
I tested the dining car on the stealth train over on platform B.
Are you saying there is another stealth train?
I'm saying that there may or may not be another stealth train above my security clearance on that other platform.
We have goggles here, do we not?
From the instructions we were given by Gerard Y, we ascertained that only Stoner Iman's goggles were a working pair because he was the first to act on testing orders on the
So
train,
you are
which may
saying,
or may not be on the other platform.
so you are saying Stoner Iman did act on these orders?
You may
Why did-
or may not have done.
Why did you lie to us, Stoner Iman?
Wait, you were referring to this train, not the other one. You
There
asked me
aren't
if I
two
tested this
trains.
train. I didn't
You
test
said
this train.
you said this is the ST700. There is only one ST700. You said this was the ST700. What is this other train that your colleague talks about?
Well, okay, can you see this train?
Yes.
Then it's not the stealth train, is it?
That's because the stealth field is not active.
Oh, it absolutely is.
It is not. Manfred 1.
Yes.
The report here says that you also helped with the dining car. Did you?
Yes.
You did. You followed orders on this train or this other train? you're talking about?
On this train.
On this train, Gingerbeard 1. Why did you say that you were working on the other train?
Because that's the train that we were working on.
But Manfred 1 says you were working on this train.
I can't have been working on this train because we were on the other platform.
I look at the green guy and I say, "We were on this platform."
I feel like Keir Starmer being asked to define what a woman is.
All right. So you simply pretended there was another train here, and you disobeyed orders. And this is all. Oh, right.
I'm not going to go to number 3.
We didn't pretend that there was another train there. There may or may not be a train there that we just don't have the clearance to comprehend.
But Stoner Imam 1 says you were told to guard the ST-700. This is the ST-700. So why were you doing tests on something that was not the ST-700? You most definitely do not have clearance to look at or touch anything else. And why would you lie to a superior about testing the ST-700 when you did not test it? But then Manfred 1 says you tested this one. What is the straight story?
Do you have a recording of the testing that we are alleged to have performed?
He pulls out of his pocket. The entire conversation you had with Jared is on this.
Fantastic.
Play it back.
Yeah, feel free to play it back. Notably, what Manfred 1 said was on the menus in the dining car. And then feel free to go into the ST-700 and cross-reference it with the menus that are actually there.
He plays it back. And he's listening. And he's glaring at Manfred 1. And then he goes into the dining car. And he glares at you, Gingerbeard. You said there were forks in here. What have you done with the forks? Have you stolen them?
No, you can check me. I do not have any forks on my person. As the recording will demonstrate, I have visual issues and I must have mistaken part of the table for forks.
I
Now
thought
I'm
they
listening
were rolled up in the napkin.
Now I'm listening to other parts of the recording here. Stoner Iman, you took the ST-700 through a powering up procedure and you fired its weapons. Come with me, please.
Okay.
Now, will you please demonstrate how you could possibly have done this, as he plays the recording, and he points at everything in the engine room. Here.
Sir, I've told you. I was working on the ST700, not this train.
This is the ST700.
I was advised that the ST700 is a train that you can only see when you're wearing the goggles that are tuned to the specific frequency.
Yes, and you
I
can
tuned the
only see
goggles
this
to the
train.
frequency, and
This is the ST700.
no, it's not.
There is a bleeping, and you hear a message coming through on the receiver they've got. The one that you're talking to lifts up his pistol and says, "You have been declared a traitor, Stoner Iman."
Oops.
The rest of you hear Stoner Iman's body fall to the floor. The elevator goes. Stoner Iman 2 emerges from the elevator.
Whilst it was incredibly warranted to execute the traitor, I hope we haven't damaged the only working pair of goggles that I'm presuming were on his head.
He takes off his own goggles, hands them to you. I can assure you these work.
Okay. Again, to reiterate the point about me having visibility issues. Alcohol, do you want to test this man's goggles?
I would love to.
He passes you the goggles. Says, they're already tuned in to the stealth train's frequency. You can see the train. You can see the ST700, can you not?
Can I?
Well, yeah, there's a big steam train there.
Okay, yeah. Wasn't that the one we were just looking at, though?
It's the one that's been stood there for the last 15, 20 minutes, yes.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Now he goes into the into the power into the tender and starts rummaging around. Goes, okay. You can still see it, can you not?
I assume.
You can.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, now take the goggles off. It's disappeared.
Okay, I'll put the goggles back on.
Well, if you take the goggles off, it's still there.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm still gonna. Well, I'll hand them. I can, as long as I can still see them. What about the other train?
You don't see anything on the other platform.
All right. I'm going to give them to Manfred. Then I'm going to board the train.
Okay.
I turn to the green troubleshooter and I say, I was not authorized to have these goggles. He handed them to me. I would like
You
to.
are authorized to have them. I have given them to your group. Why is
Oh.
your friend hovering in midair? How has he stood on how has he stood on the invisible train?
I'm sorry, I don't know what you mean.
He has no goggles on. How has he seen what he's doing? The train is currently in stealth mode.
I don't know.
I'm
Is
going
he?
to.
Has he?
I'm going to start firing up the engine.
You are not cease. You are not authorized. You've been told you're not authorized to be on this train.
I'm going to keep going. And one thing I which is why my computer died. I tried to send you a private message. I can't figure out how to do it. Or my computer just says, screw you. I'm going to use my special power if they approach.
Okay. One of them is approaching. What are you going to do?
Pyrokinesis.
Okay.
What?
I'm
Mutant.
gonna set the dude on fire.
In front of everybody. Make a power roll, please.
Of course, I have to bring everything back. Wish me luck, guys. Three.
Oh, that's a
Wow,
huge success.
nice.
That's a huge success. His armor starts melting. His clothes start melting. You've all seen Alcohol point his fingers and mumble something. Alcohol is clearly a mutant. How do you all react?
In the background, Jethro Tull's locomotive breath starts walking.
I am. I was going to say I'm shocked. I'm not shocked. Alcohol has been the most rogue agent from our team. This comes
Okay.
as no surprise.
Okay.
I make a dash for this invisible train. I've got no idea where the doors are. I'm just going to have to like throw myself and try and grab on. I'm not going to let this traitor steal this train. Also, I have a portable smoke alarm that I'd quite like to try and use now he's set someone on fire.
So everyone hears whoop, 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 whoop as his smoke alarm's going off. As you run and you jump onto the train. So, of course, you can see the train.
So, are there other green troubleshooters still here? or
There
not?
are, yes. There are, yes.
What are they
So
doing?
you've jumped on the train. The troubleshooter, the green guards shout, "Gingerbread, you are not authorized to be on that train. Shoot the mutant. That is an order." You see the other three are pulling out their laser pistols and running towards the engine car of the train. Stoner Iman, what are you up to?
Well, I'm just observing everything.
It's observing because you are now Stoner Iman 2.
I am. Probably looking at Stoner Iman 1's dead body and going, ha, what a traitor.
So the guards all, one of them pulls Gingerbeard straight off the train, and the other three, two, because one of them he's trying to put out the fire of all his armor's melted and everything, and his clothes, and you've just damaged computer equipment as well, but it doesn't matter because you have already declared yourself to be a mutant, and they open fire. They're going to have to.
Manfred 1 is also going to open fire because he's clearly a traitor, and traitors must be stopped.
Okay, do so.
Jeez. I'm trying to roll under this level, right?
Yeah.
So it's my dexterity plus my skill?
It's your skill. No, it's your skill. Your skill is already
Just your skill.
Yeah.
Just the skill
What
number.
is it?
Okay.
What is it?
I rolled a 15 and my laser pistol skill number is 5.
You've missed wildly.
Yes.
You missed wildly.
Don't hit either of the trains.
The Green Guard's laser pistol it just catches your shoulder. Alcohol 1. It doesn't hurt you though. Alcohol 2. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? You have basically outed yourself as a mutant now. You'll go.
Have I gotten the train moving yet?
Give me a relevant mechanical role of some sort. What are your mechanical skills?
see. Mechanical is 3. Electronic is 3. Nuclear
Do you-
3. That's about all I can see. I'm mainly
Give me
a thief.
Give me a roll. Give me a roll. You've got to roll 3. 1, 2, or 3 is a success.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
Don't I get a
You're-
bonus?
No, you're under fire, so no, you don't. You're pulling on levers, and there's whooshing and it looks like you've just ejected a load of excess steam and smoke into the underground station. What are the rest of you doing? Hello, Jeff.
Still be shooting at him if I can.
Okay. Stone Roman, are you still just stood watching? Gingerbeard, what do you do?
No, I will execute the commie traitor.
Okay, go ahead.
God, you bastards.
Does that go for me too?
Yeah, have a go. If you want to shoot him, just have a go. Just roll.
No, I missed. Oh,
Shock.
critical miss.
Natural 20.
Oh dear, that's dreadful. That's dreadful.
And
Gingerbread.
that's a bad miss.
I want to struggle to my feet and try and jump on the train again.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
At which point the guards' receivers bleep again. One of them looks and nods, and now you've got a pistol pointing at you, and there's another pistol pointing at alcohol. One of them fires alcohol and misses. One of them fires at Gingerbread and misses. While the one that's on fire with the melted armor is shouting, "Just arrest them, men! For God's sake!" Alcohol. What are you doing?
Do I have the ability to do something akin to a fireball?
Yeah, if you roll, yeah. What do you want to do? What sort of
Well,
fireball?
they're all trying to kill me. Screw
Yep.
them. I'm blowing up the platform.
Okay, excellent. Do me a power roll.
Oh, probably not.
What is your power?
I'm looking for it. I'm not familiar with the sheet.
it's under attributes, first page.
That what's
Sorry, I've just got to step away for a minute. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm looking for pyrokinesis.
No, you won't find pyrokinesis. Just look at power and attributes on the front of your sheet.
Well, okay. Strength. Ability. Skill scores.
What does it say your power is? Tell you what, I'll look at the sheet I
I'm not
sent you.
seeing it, John. I'm sorry, I'm not seeing it.
I'll look at the sheet I sent you. Your power is 15.
Yeah, okay, I found it. Yep.
Yeah. So you're well under it. You're well under it. So yes, you can make a big explosive ball of fire. Do you want to center? Where do you want to center it?
Middle platform for max damage. Screw it.
Okay, you rolled 7 under your power, so I'm going to give you a damage rating of 7. I want everybody to make a dexterity roll, please. And I will roll for the guards. I'll roll for him on because he doesn't appear to be here.
No, I'm here.
You are here. Okay. Then you roll. Just tell me if you roll under your dexterity or not.
The 2 is definitely.
Gingerbeard, is that under your
Mine's a
dexterity?
fail.
Okay.
No.
Okay. And Manfred, he has had to step away, so his dexterity. Oh, yeah, his dexterity is big, so yeah, he should be okay. Would somebody like to roll for him? Actually, I will.
That's okay.
Oh, he's passed. Okay. Most people managed to. You're fumbling around. Most people managed to dive away. But Gingerbeard, can you roll how much damage you take? You're unable to dive out of the way, and your armor has no effect on this at all.
Is that D20?
D20, please. Yes.
12.
12, you say. 12. That is a wound. So the fireball isn't quite as effective as Alcohol One hoped, but it burns Gingerbeard. Your skin is bubbling on your back as you failed to dodge out the way. It's quite painful. Right. What do the rest of you do? This commie mutant traitor is attacking you all.
I'm going to keep trying to shoot him.
Okay. And so will all the guards.
Oh, that's a fail.
That's rubbish, Iman. That's rubbish. 2 of the guards have hit.
Uh-oh. I'm right there.
Wow.
They do
Oh,
no damage to you
good.
at all. They do no damage to you at all. Somehow you're managing to stay standing. Manfred's not here, so his character's dithering. What do you want to do? Oh, he's back. He's back.
Yeah, so I tried to pause my camera and apparently disconnected from everything somehow. So
Okay,
sorry
alright.
for that.
That
I had
happened to
rolled.
me
I had
earlier.
rolled.
Yeah.
I don't think you saw it, but I made it. So, what's going on now? You asked me if I wanted to do something.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Gingerbeard has also been declared a traitor.
Oh well, I'll shoot at whoever's been declared a traitor then.
There's 2 of them, Alcohol
Well-
and Gingerbeard.
Well, I'll continue. Well, who's closer? I'll shoot at whoever's closer.
Gingerbeard will be closer to you.
All right, so I'll shoot him. Don't worry, I can't hit. So that's a miss.
Alcohol. You're still you're somehow you just seem to be absolutely you're like a man possessed. All these skilled guards and troubleshoot, they can't hit you. What are you going to do?
Well, if they're trying to shoot him, I'm going to try and get the train going. I know,
Go on then.
I know it's slim to none, but that's my goal.
Okay. Go on then. Make your roll.
I'm waiting on the advocate. Oh. If you want to, go ahead and roll.
Okay, I shall. No.
I mean, I was going to try and tackle him off the train because I love trying to push people onto the electric line, apparently. But since I've been declared a traitor, fuck it, I'm going to go all in and try and steal the train with him then.
Okay, go on then.
Can I use my secret mutant power of machine empathy? Does a steam train count as a machine?
It does. Oh, use the power.
I've got a power of 11.
Nice.
Well, you know, we're not clear yet. Nice.
Oh, this machine attunes to you beautifully. You know all its curves. It doesn't think for itself, unfortunately, so it doesn't return the love you have for it. But you know its curves. Its curves are beautiful and wonderful. And yeah, make a relevant mechanical roll, anything you can justify with a +4 bonus.
All right. I've got
Oh, come
mechanical
on, big
engineering of 6, so +4. It's a 10.
10 or lower.
Come on, you can do that. You got it.
50% chance. Nice.
Oh,
Oh, wow. Cool.
you know exactly where the lever is to get the train, the train's brakes turned off and the power engaged to the wheels, and with a crunch, it belches smoke and goes, shoof, 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 and it starts to move. The guards panic. They're stealing the train. They're stealing the train. Commie traitors are stealing the train. And they all open fire. What do the rest of you do?
Also,
So Ginger R Beard 1 has gone on the train and he's
Yes.
kicked it into gear.
Yes, he's tried to steal it. Yes.
Well, if I can see him from where I'm stood, I'm going to shoot him because he's a traitor.
Okay. And you, Manfred?
I was going to shoot, but I've decided to change my mind. I want to run into one of the cars that they're not in.
Okay.
So where are they? They're in the engine, right?
Yes. Yes.
I want to run to the tail gunner car.
Okay. So yeah, you run into the tail gunner car. Um,
And please have a look at my message.
Let me have a little look. Okay. Yes. What do you want to do to attempt that?
Well, let me write you briefly, and you can go ahead with the others in the meantime, I guess, if you like.
Shooting. That is, I don't know. That's a miss, I think.
Yeah, I don't think you've got gunner skill, a shooting skill of 10.
No, it's 2.
Okay.
That's what I mean. The fact I rolled a 1 was a miracle.
Roll demolition, please, Manfred.
Okay. Demolition. Demolition is for the number here, or do you have it?
It's on the right-hand column.
Right. So that will not work.
Certainly not at the moment. Yeah, you can't find a way at the moment to do what you want to do.
Okay.
However, another guard stops, checks his gadget, and screams, "Another one! Manfred 1 has been declared a traitor. Kill him!" So, right. You're going to have one guard shooting at each of you. Alcohol, you are hit. Gingerbeard, you are hit. Manfred, you are just missed. Alcohol, the damage. Ooh, 12. You're not wounded, are you?
No.
That is a wound. So you've been shot in the arm. And that hurts. Gingerbeard, you're already wounded, aren't you?
Yep.
That's only a stun result. You are just stunned. So anything you do on your next go is a -4.
Manfred's
That's three of them firing. The fourth one is going to jump into the train.
Where?
He's going to try and run and jump into the driving compartment of the train to wrestle with the two guys there. And he succeeds. So the two of you at the front, you have a guard in there with you, but it's now your turn.
Okay. Who goes first?
Either of you, whichever you want to do.
Okay. I'm gonna ask Manfred, correct? It's with me.
No, it's Gingerbeard. Gingerbeard's with you.
I'm in the caboose.
Shit. And he's in the cab with me.
Gingerbeard's in the cab with you.
And the green guy is too, right?
And the green guy, yes.
Well, I'm assuming I would have seen him hit the throttle.
Yep.
I'm gonna launch for the throttle and put it full tilt. First thing
Okay.
I do, you know.
Okay. Yep, you can do that. You can do that. And there's a sudden surge, and the train starts moving faster. Gingerbeard.
So you said I was stunned. I presumed that I was just messing around, or how does it work?
Yeah. You're dazed. The
Yeah.
shot has dazed you. You can still act, but you are a -4.
That's fine. I will stop and reflect
So-
on the fact that I was like, oh yeah, shit, I'd steal a train. That was what my secret mission was. But then reflecting on it, it was just to steal the stealth technology, and what a fucking idiot I am.
So Manfred
Is it
also
Manfred's-
been declared a
is-
traitor.
Is it Manfred's turn?
Manfred's been declared a traitor, yeah. Well, but Manfred, it's your turn.
All right. Manfred is yelling, "I'm not a traitor! I jumped on to kill the traitors!" And he's going to try to run toward the cabin of the train.
Okay. Okay, so he's going to have to run the length of the train. So, okay, so he's running the length of the train. Iman, what are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna shoot Manfred because he's now a traitor,
Okay.
I love this whole.
and that's nope.
Okay, so there's three of you declared traitors. Two, the three on the platform turn their guns at Manfred.
Oh, I'll dodge.
Only one hits. Oh, 15.
Ouch.
15.
I'm incinerated.
No, that incapacitates you.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
yes. The last thing you shout is, "I'm not a traitor." And one of the guards says, "Yes, you are." And shoots you in the chest. And you go reeling backwards, where you will be executed by one of the other guards. Meanwhile, in the cabin, the guard there places his gun. Who was the first one to be declared a traitor?
Me again.
Places it to the
Down
back of
again.
your head. Fires at point blank range.
And misses. Just then the train rattles
Jolt.
and
It
jolts.
jolts forward. It jolts forward. The engine car has now disappeared into the tunnel. It's now
How fast
just
are we
the
going?
about 10 miles an hour.
That's
It's just the tender, the dining car, and the caboose now left. Manfred,
Yes.
you are now Manfred 2. Yes, that's
Yes.
right.
Join the crew.
So Gingerbeard and Alcohol, what are you two doing? You're heading into darkness.
Can I try and got this obsession with it, like trying to wrestle people out of trains. Yeah, I want to try and throw myself and the green guy out of the train.
Okay. Okay.
That'll help me big time.
We'll do contested strength.
Come on, make the roll.
So my strength is 8 before I roll, just for anyone. Ah!
Oh
Ah.
dear. Oh dear. Oh
Oh,
dear.
man.
Oh dear. See how well he rolls. He's made it. So you go to grab him to throw him out the train, and he pins you. And he's pressing his pistol against your head. Would you steal the computer's property? Commie, traitor, scum.
I'm the opposite of a commie.
Your words fall on deaf ears as he pulls the trigger.
Oh, I was hoping I would have had time.
He misses.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Man,
The train jolts again.
My
He-
guy.
he stumbles.
These are the
don't
worst
damage
green-
either of the trains, please.
These are the worst green vipers I've ever seen.
Manfred too arrives on the platform.
Okay.
You are aware of everything that's happened, but you are clean as a whistle. What do you want to
Yes.
do?
Well, I mean, I'll shoot at the traders if I can see any of them.
Yeah, there's
Not that
there
I'll
are
be
two-
able to.
Actually,
I won't
actually
be
no,
able to-
you can't
Okay.
see them. You
Oh, I
can't
can't.
see them. You can
Why?
just see
'Cause
the
they're-
train that you're supposed to guard disappearing out of the platform.
You haven't got the goggles on. You can't see us.
Oh,
You can
God.
you can see a train disappearing out the platform.
Okay, well, I guess I will
What?
race after it and yell, "We must apprehend the traitors!" And I'll race after the train.
Okay, so you're chasing the train. The first part of the train has gone into the tunnel already.
Can I
Um,
jump onto the train somewhere at the caboose or someplace like that? Or...
You can, at which point a guard shouts, "Citizen, you are not authorized to board the train."
Shit. Here we go again.
But you jump into the caboose, yes. Yeah, okay. Okay. Hey, man.
ah,
what are you
another
doing?
traitor, and I'll shoot at Manfred too.
Okay, go on then.
Can I do that? Okay.
Of course you can.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Oh my!
I've got stormtrooper aim.
Has
Gingerbeard and alcohol. It sounds like an Oasis album.
has the train sped up?
Yes, it is speeding up now. Yes, yes.
All right. Is Manfred dead?
Manfred 1 is dead, but Manfred 2 is now on the train.
Okay. Who jumped on to help me?
Gingerbeard. The one you burnt.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, help is subjective.
Well, there is
Game
that.
anyway, yeah.
Yeah. Right now, I'm just trying to.
Right now, me and you are in the engine room. I'm being pinned down by a green guard who's tried to shoot us both in the head, and he's missed twice. His luck's probably not going to suck forever.
Do I notice the person? Now this is metagaming. Sorry.
You do. You all
Do I
you know
notice
is you.
somebody coming up from the back.
No, you're just you are in the engine compartment of the train. The engine at the front of the train. It is dark. You've gone into a tunnel. All you can see by is the glow of the furnace, which powers the steam train, and there is a green guard pinning Gingerbeard at the moment.
The throttle is still full on.
It is full on. Yes, yes.
Well, the guard tried to shoot him in the back of the head.
Yeah.
I'm going to give the guard a Hallmark card. Same to you,
Okay.
buddy.
Okay. Get a +4 to hit because you're at point blank range.
I'll still fail it, but I'm gonna try. Yeah, it's probably a fail.
Your laser fire ricochets off his green armor. It cannot penetrate.
Damn.
So, John, I've sent you a message.
Okay. Gingerbeard, what are you up to?
I guess I will try and like roll around, try and roll the guy off me. That's about the only thing I can do.
Okay. Let's do contested strength again.
Nope.
Yeah, he is now sat astride you, with his pistol pointed at your chest. He glares into your face and says, "The computer will reward me for this," and fires again.
I know you don't like sci-fi, but you could have a career in writing erotic sci-fi novels. Just from that brief description.
Even with his +4 to hit, he still missed.
Your words got to him.
Yeah.
The guards on the platform are shouting, somebody shut the train down. Somebody, that is an order. That is an order, troubleshooters. Turn the train off. Put it in reverse. Iman, what are you up to?
I'll be shouting, troubleshooters, stop the train. And I guess I'm going to be firing. I don't know. Can I see anyone? If I can see any traitors, I'm going to shoot at them.
Well, you can see you see Manfred's jumped into the caboose, but he hasn't been declared a traitor. He's done something mildly traitorous by ignoring an order, but he's not been declared a traitor effectively yet.
And he was shouting that he was going after the traitors.
Mm-hmm.
By doing something traitorous.
Okay,
Wasn't exactly
so yeah,
traitors.
Manfred, make
It's
your
just
roll, please.
unauthorized. Oh yes. Oh yes. Okay.
Is that a pass?
Mhm.
It is. It is. Okay.
All right. So I will. If anybody's aiming at me, I will take cover.
Okay. No problem. We go back to the battle in the engine room. There is a bit of a crunch, and there's a grinding noise from the front of the train.
Uh-oh.
What the hell's that?
Quite disappointing to me.
Did we hit something? Guess I couldn't tell back in the caboose if we hit.
You can't tell, no. You feel it as well. Though. But they feel it much more at the front. So gingerbeard and alcohol. What are you doing?
So, did it like affect the train or not?
The train appears to be slowing down a little and juddering.
Damn it. That's very upsetting to me.
What did you do?
I didn't. Unless I hit something. What about the green guy? Are we still dealing with him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. To the floor.
Yeah.
Do I still have an advantage?
Yeah. Yeah, but you realise your pistol's going to struggle against his higher rated armor.
I still have my deck cord.
Yes, you do.
Oh no.
I'm pulling out my deck cord and shooting it.
Does that cause it to explode?
It should. It's electric. It's a laser pistol.
Well, okay, yeah. That would work.
Okay.
Sorry, dude, I'm fragging us.
Okay. There's a
It's like the whole engine's gonna go up.
Yep.
Holy shit.
make me a roll, Dan.
God, I hope this works. This would be epic.
It'll be fun to watch from the sidelines, yeah.
It
Oh.
may.
Did that work?
Uh-oh.
What's that?
Seven.
Okay, so we're looking at a firing roll. Or you could, I would allow you to use demolition if you wish to use demolition for this.
Whatever's higher, right?
Yeah.
Demolition is 8.
There you go.
You made it.
There you go. Yeah, you shoot the cord, and then it sort of dawns on you: why are you shooting the cord when you want to set fire to it? There's a massive furnace there,
It don't matter.
and and however you do it, you start the electrical cord burning, and there's a whoosh, and those of you back at the back of the train hear a there's a big conflagration from within the tunnel, and the train creaks and rumbles and splinters, and with a deafening crunching of twisting metal, it comes to a halt. Smoke is billowing from the tunnel. Gingerbeard, that's 1 death for you. Alcohol, you're now on number 3. Iman, you're
way to go out.
Iman.
Yeah.
Manfred, you pick yourself up from the floor of the caboose. The engine appears to have been blown up at the front. I
sent you a message, John.
Yeah.
Just so everybody knows, I do not have suicidal tendencies in real life.
Iman, your communicator fires into life.
I have to take this, guys. I'll be back.
Okay.
Stoner Iman 2. This is Molly 02.
Oh, hello.
I'm sorry, I've been away for a little bit of time. How's the mission going?
Not good, unfortunately, Molly-o.
What? You had a simple task. That's this. Oh no!
It
No.
was simple.
What's happened?
What's happened? I am Stoner Iman 2, and
Yes.
in the interim period between number 1 and me, a lot must have happened.
I want a description of what's happened.
It seems
How's the
that
train?
there were, I don't know. I can't. Probably not good, but I can't see it from where I am.
You can't see it, so the stealth is working.
Oh, I think it's not the stealth that's working at the moment.
Give me a straight answer, Stoner Iman 2.
The traitors have blown up the train.
You hear this scream from the other end of the line, followed by a pew from a pistol and a thud.
Oh.
From on the same rails as the crashed train is now on, you hear a group of people approaching. Meanwhile, Gingerbeard 2, who appears to have disappeared. Gingerbeard's disappeared. Has he gone?
Oh,
No, he has.
don't know. Maybe he thought he was done if his character was dead. He knew he
No,
had
I'm
guns.
sorry. No,
No,
I'm,
no.
I'm
No, not you,
back.
Dan.
StreamYard
Not you, Dan.
StreamYard
Gingerbeard.
timeout. He's had a StreamYard timeout.
Oh, okay.
Gingerbeard 2 and Alcohol 3 turn up at the platform.
Okay. Dan, you can edit your ID by going in the lower left-hand corner. There's
I'll
3
do it for
buttons.
I'll
Oh,
do it
okay.
for you.
Okay, cool.
I'm afraid to do anything because when I do, my computer crashes.
No worries.
What-
There's a group of people where all holding placards walking down the railway line. As you arrive on the platform, the remaining green guards get in the elevator, all looking a bit flustered, and they leave. But walking down the platform at the moment is a man in an orange jumpsuit with a group of people in black jumpsuits, and they've all got signs. They appear to be
They've all got what,
demonstrators.
sorry?
Signs. They appear to be demonstrators. They're shouting and chanting. They appear to be protesting a planned change to a flavour of a brand of snack called Crunchy Time.
What? Crunchy time.
Yes.
What does the
they-
computer tell us about demonstrators?
Well, you would know that demonstrations are allowed if they are authorized.
Does this look like an authorized demonstration?
It does when the guy in an orange jumpsuit who announces himself as Dennis O CRV4 comes forward and says, I have here a properly approved and signed 202 D1750 authorization for expression of minimal dissent, AAMD, on level 8 of Tubeway Station SC44 during this particular graveyard shift. We are authorized to protest here.
I'm suspicious. Am I here yet?
Yes,
Again?
you are, yes.
All right. How big is the group?
There's 30 of them.
Oh,
All right.
Iman, your thing buzzes again.
Wow.
Stoner,
Yes.
Iman 2. It's Molly 03. How goes things?
oh. Are you sure you want to know? I don't think Molly 02
Yes,
took
please.
the news very well.
No, I'm aware. I need details. The train is broken. I can hear shouting in the background. What's happening?
Oh, I don't know. These protesters have just arrived, and they said they've been authorized to protest here during the graveyard shift.
Let me check the paperwork. Oh shit. Yes,
I got this.
somebody has authorized them. Why have they authorized them to protest at a secret R&D facility? Well, now, why now? Looking around, some of the protesters seem interested in the train, and a number of the infrareds are climbing aboard and swinging from the gun emplacement at the back.
All right.
Manfred 2 will stand up from having been I assume he was knocked over when the train, like, whatever
Yes.
happened to the train happened.
Yes. You get the protesters are now are swinging and chanting, "More flavors, less fillers. We hate kelp. We hate kelp. More flavor, less fillers. We hate kelp. Grow food, don't build it. Grow food, don't build it." The elevator goes again. Stepping out of the elevator is a group of orange and yellow media people. Ah, troubleshooters. I am Andy YLC2. I'm here to prepare for recording tomorrow. We're just going to test these cameras.
Here, right now.
Yes. I have
Has this been
official.
authorized?
It
Yeah,
shows you
the camera.
documentation to show yes.
All right. I got this.
Please, we need you to demonstrate the train to us.
Let me. Please.
Please, Alcohol 3, go ahead.
Okay, now, how many people are there?
About 30. And they're all scattered around. Some of them are climbing on the train. Some of them are now chanting, "Get rid of bots. The computer's not our friend. Get rid of bots. The computer's not our friend." The camera crew, meanwhile, are recording all of this.
You say, watch this. It's really cool.
All right.
And then I'm going to take my deck cord.
Oh
from the
my
back
God.
From the back of the train to the front. I wanted to whack the group outside the train, but screw it. From the back of the train to the front, I'm going to pull my deck cord up and then ignite it.
If Manfred sees this, he will get the hell out of there.
Fuck it.
How do you react to this, Iman?
See, this is
I'll
what
say, what are you
happens.
doing? Why are you? You're gonna get executed again.
This is what happens if you let me go in real life. So yeah,
Manfred runs for the elevator. Iman Stoner sort of pauses,
I'm backing away slowly.
backing away slowly. Manfred, you go up the elevator. While you're waiting for the elevator to come back down, Iman, Alcohol has finished attaching his cord. He now knows what to do.
Of course he does.
And the demonstrators, the train, and the camera crew, and the station are blown to smithereens. And it was all recorded and beamed live to a central location. Iman, you'd be on Iman 3. Dan, you'll be on Alcohol 4. And Manfred, you have run away, and we'll end the stream there.
That was too much fun. Sorry.
So are we meeting in Discord then for an after game chat then, or
No, there's no need.
there's no need? Okay.
No need. So
That was
who
fun.
achieved?
We're gonna do that
who
again, or
achieved-
what?
We could do. Who achieved their mission goal?
Well, I mean, I'm sure that Manfred will claim that he achieved his mission goal.
Yeah, you'll be promoted.
Yes.
I
You
did
commie,
not.
you.
I can only give the salute here, John.
I
you know?
self-destruct. I self-destructed. I did not.
Ah. There you go. There's your first game of Paranoia. Just a quick scenario. As you can probably guess, there was no way of winning that at all. There was no working stealth train. There was just an old train that, with the stealth effect, just didn't work. And it was all. The whole thing was there were 3 or 4 more escalating encounters with higher and higher ranking people, and you would have eventually met a couple of Indigo level ones who were basically running a conspiracy, embezzling funds to fund this project. But of course, you can't argue with them because they're Indigo. And this whole stealth train was a complete scam. The glasses didn't work. The invisibility field didn't work. There was no train there to begin with. You were just pushed into pretending there was a train there. There were traitors everywhere with their own ideals and whatever they're trying to achieve. And that was basically it. You
It
couldn't
was a good
succeed.
time.
You couldn't succeed.
I loved
So-
it though.
Okay.
I get to be a butthead without my daughter or my wife calling me a butthead. I love it.
I'm just going to, before we depart, I'm just going to close that, and I'm just going to present and share my screen. Where is it? This was the scenario.
Mm.
John, I hope we do this again sometime soon. It's fun.
Yeah, well, we'll have to.
Daniel, I knew you would love it.
I get to be myself. You know,
I mean, you were helped at the start by the fact that Andy was meticulously taking notes, because when I ran it the time before, they didn't write down where they had to go to and got hideously lost.
Yeah.
They had no idea of where they were going, and were very late.
Did Gingerbeard say that he had to take a call and that's when he stepped out? Did I miss that?
No, he's StreamYard froze.
Oh, okay. Very well. And he didn't try to get back in, huh?
Robert, what did the train hit? It was derailed. What?
can
Tell them what power.
Can I say what my goal was?
Yeah. I mean, just come clean now and say everything. What
Right.
you need to
Okay,
do.
go ahead.
My goal was to make the train go as fast as it could. That's why I was insistent on
Going
getting
faster.
to the engine room,
Yeah.
pushing the throttle and letting us do that.
And
So,
what was your secret society that wanted you to do that? I'm just curious.
Death Leopard.
Ah, Death Leopards.
yeah,
Okay.
kind of ask,
Okay,
blow
that's,
everything up and have fun.
that's pretty
why
fun.
I was
That's
always
so-
pushing the deck cord.
That's fitting.
Yeah.
Manfred,
So-
you succeeded. You were a member of the communists, and
Yeah.
your goal was to destroy the train.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I
But
did so
did
by
he succeed?
yes, because I used telekinesis to derail the train That's why you didn't hit
Oh,
anything.
Okay.
I derailed the train, and then you blew it up for me, and I'm just going to claim that I did that. So,
Oh, that's wrong.
in true
That's
communist fashion.
Exactly.
Iman,
Yeah,
Yeah.
can't get more commie than that.
Iman, tell them what you need to do.
Oh, so my goal was to well, apparently the train is where the super high-ranking people go, and they take it to the outside, and I wanted to see the outside and see where the train went.
Oh wow. Okay, that's a hard
See,
one.
I
Though. That's a
would've been
really hard one to
you.
achieve. I think.
You're telling
because
me, considering my character got executed and then shit happened.
You know what's funny?
Manfred, you started on 15 treason points for turning up late.
Oh wow.
That's why you executed early.
I see. Well,
You know
I
what's
it wasn't really my fault. I really actually I went to soccer practice tonight, and the first thing that happened is I pulled a fucking groin. So I'm sitting here with like ice on my balls right now because
Do a proper warm up.
yeah, I thought I did, but apparently it
Which-
wasn't enough. So
Which leg?
the right,
Yeah, you always
So-
got to warm up more than you think is necessary.
yeah,
Let-
and when you're older, I think you do too as well. So
Let me just let you know what the other characters' jobs were.
What were my
Obviously,
treason
Andy-
points at
But-
the end?
But I just, to my defense, I wanted to say that I was still all within the time when I wrote you, Manfred, or when I wrote you, Iman. I was still well within my time. I think I would have been maybe 5 minutes late. The only problem was Discord. I couldn't get Discord. It kept giving me like,
Yeah.
oh, your password's wrong, and oh,
Yeah.
which one of these are not duckies, and which one of this isn't a bus, and oh, what's a fire hydrant, and then it would give me the password thing, which I would click on in my email, and it would take forever and ever and ever, and it would never actualize the page.
Okay, then it's not just me that. Cool. Right.
When Andy
No.
left, when Andy had to go, he was on 11 treason points on his first character, and that was almost all due to the fact that he kept contradicting what he was being told, saying the train wasn't there. Every time he said
Okay.
the train wasn't
How
there,
many
he got a
did I
treason
have?
point. You just got tally points after tally points after
Just-
tally points.
You blew the top. You blew the top off the treason.
Iman,
God.
you'd only got
The
a couple of
character you gave
couple of
me,
treason points with
That's
two.
he's gonna be an ass.
Really?
Yeah.
You only got a couple of.
Was I
you only
being
got
a good citizen?
Oh, you got 21 with your first character.
Ah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what the fuck? Surely I got.
It gets reset. It gets
But
reset.
did Manfred 2 have 15, or was that just my first character that had 15?
It was your first character that started with 15.
Ah, okay.
You were only on 2 with your second character at this point because no one had seen you doing any of this sort of.
Yeah,
That was only because you jumped on the train. Because
I was trying to be trying to be discreet. So, but Iman thought I was metagaming by sending you so many off-screen messages. So
He was telling me that he was trying to blow the train up by damaging the gun at the back.
yeah, I was trying to see if I could get the gun to shoot the train or something like that, but that didn't work. So that's what got Manfred
I was thinking
E1 killed.
I was gonna have to shoot you.
Right, Gingerbeard was not actually a member of production, logistics, and commissary. He was internal security,
Oh wow!
sent to watch you all.
If Manfred 1 had actually made it to the engine room, he would have tried to help the two of you kill the Green Viper guard, because he figured that would have been the best way to. But anyway,
Well,
Normally you can.
supposed to go as fast as we can and probably crash the train.
Now, Gingerbeard was a member of the Free Enterprise Secret Society, and his job was to get hold of the technology and sell it. But of course, the technology doesn't exist, so he was pretty much stuffed with that. And his mutant power of machine empathy is the most treasonous of all. That is instant deletion if it's even hinted at. So
Okay.
yeah. And Andy's character, let me just get that one up. He was indeed armed forces. He was a member. He could levitate. That was his special ability, which he never tried to do. And he was a member of Frankenstein's destroyers. And their job, basically, their thing is man has a soul to guide his intelligence. Machines have no soul and are therefore evil and immoral. Machines are a tool for man's use, and intelligent machines are a perversion of the natural order. They must be destroyed. So he would have wanted to destroy the initial stealth train if it was real, which it wasn't. But he wouldn't have cared about this one because there's no brain in this one. But one thing I do like is all secret societies have got allies and enemies, apart from the communists, who have no allies and everyone's their enemies.
Right.
So you had no allies, but no. So Gingerbeard was a plant basically to try and root out traitors.
Cool.
So he would have been my antithesis, so to speak.
Absolutely.
Wow.
So there we go. I mean, yes,
I think it's interesting that all of Dan's characters came with det cord. That's just like you just can't do that. You just know where the scenario is going to go from there.
Yeah.
Well, you know what
And
happens
when I
when you
knew-
give Dan anything with
anything
lethal potential.
yes.
Anything
When
that
I
goes
knew
bang.
When I knew I was gonna die, it's like screw it. I'm taking everybody with me.
Anything
Sure.
that goes bang, from fireworks to bombs to guns to girls, Dan will.
And Dan, you were shot 3 times by green laser pistols, and only a 1, 2, or 3 would have resulted in no damage. And I rolled 3, 2, and 1.
How many
the damage
times?
to you.
How many times did you miss him? You missed them. You missed both of them.
No,
like
I
100
don't
times.
know. Ridiculous. It was ridiculous.
19,
Well,
19.
You honestly gave me. I wish I could share the info. You gave me the perfect character for this game. I did not have to try to role play. I could be myself. It was awesome. I loved it. He's good at
Good.
cards. He's good at sneaking, and he likes blowing shit up. It was perfect.
And that's what we've been playing.
Yeah. There's the aardvark.
Yes.
You have to read the thing about on the back about how the computer is happy, the computer is crazy, the computer's your friend. How the troubleshooters accidentally get stapled.
Yeah.
That's such a funny thing.
One thing that this adventure didn't have, which is usually normally you've got a constant communication method to the computer via terminals all over the place. Because this is an old decrepit station, you didn't have that.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's awfully late
So
here.
ordinarily,
Yeah.
the computer would be able to see and hear everything that we were doing.
Oh no,
let's say.
the computer. There was limited. If you'd have had a look around this platform, there were only a couple of surveillance cameras, and they weren't covering all the platform. It did actually provide a map. Though the comment by the map is quite amusing. It basically tells you can completely ignore the map. That's just the nature of this game.
Hey guys, I am having a blast, but I have my kids. I got Bears game in half an
Okay.
hour.
Have a good one.
I want to go spend some time with my kids.
Alrighty.
pretend
No worries.
pretend to be a good dad, you know. John, I loved the game. It was freaking amazing. I hope we do it again.
We will have to. We will have to.
All right. Have a
This
good
is where
night.
it came from. This is where it came from. It was written for the Paranoia XP system, which is what a system I haven't got, so I had to just
Good night.
adjust bits of it. See ya.
I see. All right,
Total
see you, Dan.
blast.
Later, Dan.
Night.
Take care.
So the things you could have done, you didn't. I mean, you could have tried contacting mission control straight away if you'd have wished, and you'd have basically spoken to a guy called Errol O, who was just about to knock off work. So as far as he was concerned, you weren't his problem. You were due to start your mission as he finished his shift, so you were just going to be Molly's problem. Little bit of artwork.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Guard this with your life. The thing that isn't there, because it wasn't
What do
there.
you mean? It's right there. I
It
can
was-
see it. I've got the goggles on. See, it's right there.
It was never there. That's the thing.
I
There
think
was-
Dan was getting a little bit confuddled about what we were making up and what we weren't at points.
Perhaps, yeah.
Because I think even
Yeah.
for me, it's like, wait, hang on, is this serious or like?
How many clones did Molly-O go through? 2
Yeah,
or 1?
that was a nice little touch, by
Two.
the way.
2. Okay.
But you went,
Just her losing her mind. You just hear, poof, and then a few
Yeah.
minutes later, yep, this is
That-
Molly
that-
3.
that's the basic map. That's the basic map of the platform. That's it, really. There was another level below.
Finally, a map that I can draw.
You could have gone one further level down where there was a ghoul and a Cthulhu entity that would have just killed you.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
seriously?
Yes, yes.
That's crazy. That's really
We have,
crazy.
we have a Joker joining us.
We have a Joker. A Joker.
Oh
there
my
you
god,
go.
what chaos was that? Jesus.
Yeah. So are you streaming this like out on the internet then, or what's the?
Yes,
Yes,
yeah.
I was watching it.
Oh,
There you go.
crazy.
Yeah, that's the train arriving.
What do you mean? There's nothing
Uh,
there.
What other things could have happened? Oh, there's this film. That's the film crew. There's the infrared protesters. There's the protesters. Please, maybe computer bringing back soy-like. Just a thought.
Oh, these
Wow.
must be British protesters.
You missed. There's also a chance of meeting some Illuminati assassins. There would have been. Arnold B. Barr would have been if he'd gone a bit further. He would have. He would have. Was another a blue who would have turned up, and then the Illuminati assassins would have turned up and killed him, and then they'd have disappeared, and all the lights would have gone off, and then the lights would have come back on, with a group of guards there, with you stood near the blue guy's body. That was another thing that could happen. Oh, there's the two Indigos turning up.
A side of Indigo's no troubleshooter should see. Is that what it said?
A side of
Oh, we didn't even
Indigos.
get past
No
three.
troubleshooter wants to see. Okay.
Yeah, there's another 3 pages I could have gone to, but yeah, you blew. The other group I played with blew up the train long before all this happened as well. That just seems to be what happens. You just end up blowing up the train. And apparently, it's based on a swindle perpetrated by Brezhnev's regime.
Oh,
A fake,
I read about that. Was it like the assassin train or something? I can't remember now.
Well, it was a railroad through Georgia that was proposed and designed. The go-ahead was given, millions of rubles allocated, and all those were just siphoned off.
Ah, okay.
And
That
it was
wasn't
never,
what I
it was
thought
never, it was never built.
Okay. I was
But yeah,
thinking
they
about
claim,
small.
people were claiming it was being built and that it existed.
Like so many other things.
So there we go. That's it's based. It's based on that.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and it could have all ended with a big firefight between Deborah Y and Andrea O's teams because they both come back wanting to claim a bit of glory.
Yeah, I wondered about them. I wondered who they were working for and how they got to be on the train and all that sort of stuff, but I wasn't going to ask.
Well, Deborah Y wanted to steal the train, and it's all that sort of stuff. Yeah. There's all sorts of things going on in the background. You could either take or ignore. Or
You
just
know, the
leave it
thing
to-
is, these modules are almost, I think they're more fun for the GM to read and know all the things that are going on in the background than they are for the players a lot of times.
Yeah,
Because
I completely forgot most of it and just went with what you lot were doing and just thought, this is fun. What's happening there? They're fighting each other. That's what should happen. I'm just.
I
Gonna let this play
remember,
out.
I remember the one adventure or the one scenario that we ran that had this Captain Bottaroo, and that's a play on Captain Kangaroo in the United States. It was a popular children's show, and he was a big. Captain Kangaroo was like this kind of a fat guy with a stripe or with a shirt with big buttons on, and this was a Captain Bottaroo, and he had a cattle prod for one hand and a grenade launcher for the other, and you know, the computer tells you about how the little children of Alpha Complex are the future of Alpha Complex, and you should never hurt any children and all this. And these kids got into the underground and had all this indigo lasers and indigo blaster equipment and stuff like that. You're down there trying to fight them in an old studio of Captain Bottaroo, and of course Captain Bottaroo comes alive and knocks over all these ping pong balls, which make everybody fall down, but also catch on fire and release noxious fumes. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
Well, one thing that makes it so much more fun is just how bad the troubleshooters are at most of their skills.
Oh yeah,
And that's intentional. That is intentional. You're bad at the skills. You're not going to succeed a lot of the time. You're just going to get in deeper and deeper and deeper shit. And that's what's meant to happen.
What makes that even more funny was there was a passage in this scenario that I had before where they said, where, you know, you're reading as the GM, it says, if the troubleshooters try to shoot at all at the kids, you know, just tell them that one of the kids falls over like a sack of potatoes. You know, so it didn't matter what their die roll a few dice and tell them that the kid falls like a sack of potatoes. And I thought that was so awesome because it's just telling you as a GM, you know, like fudge the roll or whatever.
Yeah.
It was so funny.
Yeah, it just says kill off Molly O as often as possible. Yeah. Oh dear.
Oh well, I think I'm gonna hit the hay, guys. It's pretty late over here, and I'm pretty sore. So I'm hoping that I only pulled this muscle and that I'm not gonna be laid up for weeks.
And I'm going to have to end the stream. So, Joker, you've turned up just as stream is closing because it is past.
I know that.
Yeah. So, thank you, fellas, for
thanks
playing.
for
I hope
turning
you
up and
enjoyed.
saying 2 sentences.
Yeah, it was amusing. I'll say for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, we had a few laughs, didn't we? That's the whole point. It's just meant to be silly.
Oh, it was really good, John. It lived up to the expectations.
Good. Yeah, and obviously that scenario can go on a bit longer, but 2 times I've run it out. It's just exploded halfway through. That's just yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to sign off. Cheers for playing. Thank you, chat.
Cheers.
Sorry I couldn't engage with chat as much as usual, but obviously there were obvious reasons for that. So because I was a little bit engaged in what I was doing. Hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you all on Friday.
Okay.
Good night.
Cheers. Good night.